Yeah, no, you're getting
Yeah,
hit.
but I also have the max health. I have 18.
So
I don't even know what kind of health I have. I did not pay attention to that.
So I sent everybody music in
Yeah.
the music channel,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
recommend opening it up in a separate tab, maybe turning it down nice and low, and listening to it in the background. Really helps with the ambience, helps with immersion. I know personally, I cannot do these games without music. It's not going to happen ever in my
Wow.
Oh,
life.
I can
This
have
might, this might be the session. I hear the Hufflepuff music, Alex. Oh,
any music Alexander gives us, it's Hufflepuff music because he is a Hufflepuff.
It's a good playlist.
yeah.
Okay, it's
It's just
upbeat.
funny.
It's happy.
It's just funny
Upbeat
because
and happy.
when I told them I would never play a Hufflepuff, Alex and Jordan would just continuously send me Hufflepuff music every time a session started.
Don't rope me into that shit. I can do that.
Hold up.
Pure spite.
Yeah.
Damn. I have
morning,
played everything but a
Onyx.
Hufflepuff.
Onyx is here. Everyone say
Hey,
hi,
Onyx. Good
No,
morning.
I wanted another happy character, and my Saturday night character is a mixture of Gryffindor and Slytherin, so I technically wasn't going to play another Slytherin.
Oh.
Surprisingly, this is my first Slytherin. I was always like, so I had a Harry Potter. I went to the Harry Potter club as a kid. And it was dope as fuck because it was like middle school, like prime Harry Potter time before J.K. Rowling became a piece of shit. And it was
Before we realized.
before we realized that
she's a piece of shit, and
she said the quiet part out loud.
Yeah, until she started saying the quiet part out loud.
yeah.
But like it was such a good time. I remember all the like I used to be called like the Hufflepuff, but I was always like trying because I was like a prepubescent boy who had so many voice cracks and going
You
through.
are not a Hufflepuff.
Everyone called me a Hufflepuff. Everyone called me a Hufflepuff.
You a
Absolutely
Hufflepuff?
not.
No.
Well, what would you guys say I am? What?
A Slytherin or a Ravenclaw?
I'm probably a Slytherin. I'm
Alright,
not smart. I just talk.
Jordan and Alex, for as long as you've met me, what house would I fit into?
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor?
I think I already know your guys' answer for me, but I want to hear it anyway.
Hufflepuff.
The Hufflepuff,
Yeah.
100%. No question
Figured.
about it.
I consider myself to be a
Juju, I
Hufflepuff, so.
think, is a Ravenclaw. But Ravenclaw Slytherin combo, but Ravenclaw.
For Addie?
Nah, Slytherin.
For Juju.
Not for Juju.
Oh, for Juju?
Juju's a Slytherin. That's my opinion.
You'll be
Juju
correct.
has that.
Thank
Juju
you.
can be that quiet type, with the other.
But
quiet
nah, Juju's a Slytherin.
Ravenclaws.
You know
And
what would be
Juju's really smart,
interesting?
too.
You know what would be interesting if eventually we get to the point. This is like more of a theory, but it'd be interesting if we were to add more houses to Magic and Mysterium.
It's like, do you want a house? It's like the player's like, no, fuck the houses, we make
Leave
our
the
own.
game, come back, and you can come back as a
Custom house?
Yeah.
Well,
I can come back as a custom
you can come
house?
back as not as a custom house, but as one of the other houses, 'cause you can be an exchange student.
Okay, I will go ahead and set the session out, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
My goal with this session, with this character in this campaign, is at one point to knock out Magnus Gideon.
Interesting.
Who the
fuck is that?
Don't worry about it.
Find out.
Yeah, Addie.
All right, let's run the title. Let's run the title.
Title.
Let's go. welcome.
Okay,
I see
absolutely
1
love
point
the
to
vibe,
Hufflepuff.
Juju.
Yeah.
Well, Patrick's
You,
here.
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Every time. Yeah.
Starting the Canada Hogwarts campaign, that would be interesting.
Who said that?
Onyx.
Starting a no. Okay, we had an idea that's in the works that will probably get thrown to the side in place of Star Wars in the future. But it was a Stranger Things esque campaign set in the '60s in Canada in a little town in BC, and we called it Riverbrook.
That sounds dope.
It
Like-
was really cool. I've already developed some stuff with it. It's Jordan and I's little baby, but I don't know if it'll actually be. I don't know if it'll.
He's like
happen.
way too obsessed with Star Wars right now.
I don't know. A Stranger Things campaign sounds a lot more interesting.
No,
It sounds like fun.
I am so interested in a Star Wars campaign, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
both of them probably gonna be really fun.
Gotta sell
knowing
what sells.
Alex.
Well, welcome everybody to session 1 of Thursday morning.
Woo!
Holy
We are very
crap, I just
happy
had
to
deja
have
vu.
everyone here today. Deja vu. Wait,
Deja
you're not in the
vu,
new
Juju?
game, are
Truly.
you? No, you're not.
Truly.
I am.
I know
No.
Light is.
No, the old Thursday morning.
The old Thursday morning. Yeah, thank you. Jen.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have Thursday morning. Rip.
R.I.P. That
Absolutely.
was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Well-oiled machine.
And so I'll start. No one could ask for a better day than today. The clouds that so often accompany London's skies have cleared, and a warm light is coming down from above. You all stand in the leaky cauldron. A bumbling man seems to be counting kids in your group before turning to 1, 2, 3. Peter? Oh, there you are. Keep up. We have plenty to do. You look up and you can see the kind-faced, blonde-haired man wearing a comfortable flannel shirt, dissimilar to many of the people you've passed on your way here. Muggle Studies Professor Milne, the letter called him. You're not alone, though. You can see a few other students are also being shepherded out of the back of the oddly named establishment and into a small, brick-walled backway. Excuse me, sir, but what are we doing back here? A blondish boy speaks up from the back. Oh, well, Levi, the headmistress thought it best for me to lead the students who didn't have any wizard guardians present to lead them through the alley. Now, before we move forward, I have to warn you that students' first time can be a little overwhelming. But don't worry, as long as you stick by me, I'll be there to help. Is everybody ready? Okay, let's take attendance. He pulls out a little thing. Levi? Oh, hell, I saw you right there. All right. Juniper? Present. You can see a girl with a long red braid down her front that she's just kind of like rubbing right now. She seems kind of nervous as to where she is. Good. Marks her down. Rex?
Here.
And Rex, could you please describe your character and what? Oh, remember when we're doing descriptions, only describe what you see.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Rex is about above average height. He has black, like almost pure black hair, but as you can see, the tips of his hairs are constantly changing colors as he is kind of taken in all of Diagon Alley as they go from like green to red to blue. And he kind of he gets snapped out of it.
RPG light.
Yeah, and he kind of gets snapped out of it and gets embarrassed because like when he's called his name, he was like lost and he wasn't really paying attention. So when he answers, his hair tips will turn a brightish red, and just to show that he was a little bit caught off guard.
Is that you? Milne asks as he points over toward Rex.
Yes, I'm Rex.
I'll put you down, he says. You'll get the little check mark next to your name. I have... Oh, two of you. Amos and Edward.
Yes, we're over here. I'll like wave.
Edward just here.
That's Edward. I'm Amos.
And please describe your characters, guys.
Okay. Amos is like maybe an inch taller than Edward. They look highly similar. Amos has like kind of almost curly, wavy, brown hair, blue eyes, a little light dusting of freckles. Just looks like a very basic, average little boy.
Edward.
Edward uh, looks a little behind Amos. Kind of, wouldn't say cowering, but just not the same confidence that Amos carries. Similar wavy, kind of curly hair, brown, blue eyes. Definitely doesn't have a dusting of freckles. Very basic, little bit shorter. Nothing distinctly stands out.
Millen will check your two names off. Rosier and Rosier. Macy. There's no answer. Macy Stickle? What? You can hear a girl say, Is that you? What? Is what me? And you can see a girl, a little bit heavier set. She's got little blonde pigtails at her back, this really, really cute kind of button nose, and she was completely zoned out that entire time. I guess that is you. Mark her off. I'm confused, she says. Oh no. He looks down at this name. Bitwin? Bituin? I'm sorry. Is that anybody? Bitwin Sulu.
Oh, Bitoon is here. So I raise her hand.
And oh, is that the right pronouncement?
Bitoon, but
Bitwin.
I also go by Blair.
Oh, okay. You'll like mark that off. You'll put Blair. Well, Blair, happy to have you. Mark you off and give us a description.
Bitoon has wild, long, purple that braided.
Juju, you are cutting out. If you could try again, I don't know.
Hello, is this better?
Much better. Completely.
Yeah, Bitsman has this like wild, long purple hair. It's like braided in some sections, and like some other strands are like wrapped with like wires. She has like seashells in her hair. She has these really bright green eyes and like these slit pupils. But they're kind of like dilated right now. Um, and she has like this little sprinkling of like purple scales across her like face and like on her neck as well. And she has like these little fins on her forearms that kind of protrude, and she's not wearing shoes.
I think there's going to be multiple people, probably namely people like Juniper, who are probably like, what? Like a little off put, like, what is this? um, but they don't say anything.
Yeah,
Thank you very
she
much.
also she'll like tuck some hair behind her ear, and you can see like she has these like finned out ears as well.
Definitely does not look human. Is it an apt description?
Yes.
So he marks you off. Okay. Oh, what is your name? Darcy Collins. That's me, Professor. and you can see a platinum blonde, so I'm talking white-haired girl. Very delicate features, very, very pale eyes and pale skin, probably a little like albino. And she looks a little nervous, but is holding her head up high. Perfect. Aster. Rivers?
Oh, hello?
So I'm guessing that's you then. Hi.
Yeah. Professor, like, Mr. Dude, this
Milne,
one is not wearing shoes.
Well, there is no dress code for tonight, so I suppose it was choice between her and her parents.
Okay, but, like, what if she gets, like, hurt?
I think she's gonna like, do you like shoes? Professor Milne will say quietly.
I don't like shoes. It interferes with my connection to the vibrancies of the earth.
I don't know what that means.
You heard it here first, folks. It says. And Aster, give us a description.
She is a little redhead girl, hair in a high ponytail, with a little scrunchie. She is Muggle-born, so she is wearing like early 2000s fashion, which in this case would be like one of those like sweatsuits that is green and has little sparkles, like the little what are they, like bejeweled butt. She has red eyes as well.
We'll say amber eyes.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And he'll mark you off, and he says, "All right, oh no, he still has a few more. All right, I still have one more name. Peter or Petar."
Here, teacher.
You can see you like kind of cut through the class as Peter puts his hand up and kind of fades into view. Can you give us a description of your character?
Sure. Peter is a bit above average height boy, but not too bulky or not too lanky. Very pretty face, jet black hair, and in the middle he has a white streak in his hair, and he's dressed in common wizarding robes.
More like Victorian era almost look to you.
Yeah, a bit, but not super fancy. Nothing like really,
Okay.
just a bit like someone who knows what they're putting on.
Love it. All right. I think that's about it. Don't forget about me, Dad. You can hear. And oh, Sadie. He looks underneath, and underneath of his arm, a little girl will kind of look up. She's your same age. She has longer blonde hair that goes to about her shoulders, and she looks very similar to her father, or at least definitely looks related there. Of course, Sadie. How could I forget about you? And he'll mark her down. Good. Well, let's get going. And let me show you. So, I have a map. This is all of you guys in a little brick-walled alleyway here. The man leans over to the red brick wall and taps multiple bricks with the butt of his knuckle. The brick he touched quivers, and in the center... in the center, a hole appears. It grows wider and wider, and a second later, you're facing an archway large enough even for a car. An archway onto a cobbled street which twists and turns out of sight.
Different timeline, and Milne is still drinking on the job.
Yeah, I don't have a good mini for Milne, so this is the closest one to a nice-looking young man. Except he looks a little old.
He did it Monday night too. What an irresponsible person.
It's a butterbeer. It's not a big deal. Where am I? This, says Professor Milne, is Diagon Alley. You watch on in amazement as the group steps through the open archway. You stagger through and watch over your shoulder, and you can see the archway shrink instantly back into solid wall. The area is packed with every manner of odd character and item. People scatter around the area like ants, gathering supplies and trading coins. The sun shines brightly on a stack of cauldrons outside the nearest shop. It says, "Cauldrons, all sizes, copper, brass, pewter, silver, self-stirring, collapsible," says a sign hanging over them. Yep, you'll be needing one of those," says Professor Milne to you all. "All your materials and where to get them should be, here." And he ruffles up some pieces of paper and he gives you guys all your supply lists. I'm sending them now. It's definitely an odd supply list. Yeah, 3 sets of plain robes, 1 pair of protective gloves, dragon hide or similar, a winter cloak, a bunch of different books, a wand, a cauldron, glass or crystal vials, telescope, set of brass scales, and at the very, very bottom, in all bold font, it says, "Parents are reminded that first years are not allowed their own broomsticks." Must be one of those rules that came around because of the calamity that had struck. They've already been paid for, so you'll just need to let the shopkeepers know you're here to pick them up. Oh, except the bookstore. You'll just need to bring the books to the counter. Anyone would wish they have about 8 more eyes. Turning your head in every direction, everyone seems to be trying to look at everything all at once. The shops, the things outside them, the people doing their shopping. You notice a plump woman outside an apothecary, shaking her head as they pass. "Dragon liver, 16 sickles an ounce." "They're mad." She storms off. Professor Milne continues his little speech. "So remember, don't go down any strange alleys and stay within the assigned block. I'll be standing out in the street and we'll make our way down together. As long as you can see me, we should be good. We wouldn't want anyone getting lost like last year." All right, let's head out, Milne announces and leads the way forward through the crowd. Let me quickly show you something. I'm going to throw him probably up here, and then they can fly, so he really stands out. I have a 2D map that you guys can also check, and the 2D map corresponds with the 3D map. Diagon Alley. I'm throwing it up on stream in just a moment here. Opening it up. Bam. 11. Yeah, there we go. And I am sending it now. Oh, almost now. Now. Yeah. So you guys have just came from Charing Cross Road through the Leaky Cauldron and out the back of the establishment. On your left, you can immediately see Pottage's Cauldron Shop, which I had described, next to Wizacre's Wizarding Equipment, Ilop's Owl Emporium, and Flourish and Blots. Flourish and Blots is a great place to get your books. There's also a Quidditch supply store across the way from there, but of course you're not allowed your own broom. There's a sort of art store, scribblers writing implements. And further down the way, we even have an ice cream parlor and the magical menagerie. So, I turn the time over to you guys. Professor Milne starts walking through, and you have a little bit more freedom to be walking around under his gaze.
Edward will look over to Amos and be like, "Did Mom and Dad give you the pouch for our
Uh,
supplies?"
of course, I have all the things that we need. I believe that all the rest stuff has been prepaid for.
Oh, would you seem to pick it up?
Yeah, we just need to pick it up. Did they not tell you?
No, they said good luck and just said that your brother knows what's going on.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess just stick with me. Oh God.
I they said there's like an ice cream parlor, or it says here on the
Oh,
map.
yeah, the Reese one. That's Fortescue's, isn't it?
I
There's
don't
an ice
know.
cream parlor? You can hear a girl like cut right into your conversation. This is Macy from earlier. Wait, where?
Oh,
Wait,
it's
so
just
you're
down
already
that
home
way.
here?
Can't miss it. It's got ice creams floating around all over the place.
I think
I'll
we
follow my
went
nose.
there. I think we went there. I would assume our parents like
Oh,
took
for
us
sure.
to
We've
Diagon
been
You've
Alley.
before.
definitely been here
Yeah, definitely,
before.
For sure.
definitely. Never mind then. Definitely would be like, I kind of want to go to the parlor. I'm a little like
Little peckish.
a little bit. No, not piggish. No, just nervous.
Nervous. You nervous?
You
I always
you're
feel
always
nervous
you're
when it
always
comes
so
to
rough.
ice cream. There's so many different flavors. I never know what to get, Macy says.
Maybe
Well,
just get all of them.
I'll see you guys down there. We're just gonna go follow my nose. She's
Oh,
gonna
yeah, I'll see you
start
later.
walking down.
Oh, my nose. Rex is going to walk up to Blair, and he's gonna hold out his hand. It's like, name's Rex. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello. Why are you holding out your hand?
It's just a greeting to get to know you. You take a
Is
hand
it
and you shake it.
what? That doesn't make any sense.
Kind of like this. Juniper will walk in. She puts a hand out toward Rex.
Rex will look at Juniper. It's like, "Hi, I'm Rex," and he'll take Juniper's hand and shake
Juniper.
it.
We exchange names. Bituin? Or was it Blair?
Whatever's easy for you to say.
I'll be honest. I've never. I hope this isn't rude. I've never met anyone who, well, looks like you.
I've never met anyone that looks like you either.
This must be a bit of an overwhelming experience then.
Hmm,
Rex,
not
Rex,
really.
yeah.
The fool
Rex will,
dances with naivety, but he always continues his journey in the river of fate.
Ooh.
Right. Juniper says, I'm gonna go get my books. It was nice meeting the both of you.
Nice meeting you. Rex will look at Blair and goes, "You look awesome."
Thank you. I think Blair kind of looks down at her like clothes. This is what Blair always wears. But thank you.
No, you look unique and just fun to be around.
I've never heard that before.
Well,
Most
I mean, Rex will like kind of you'll see Rex's eyes change colors and like, well, it's fun being
Rex,
unique because, huh?
Rex, you could change your eyes to be slits.
Yeah, that's what he
Just like
does. He
hers.
matches hers. Yeah, he's gonna match hers. He goes, well, it's fun to be unique. I'm not normal either, and there's no fun in being normal.
is normal.
nice wand, Alex.
Well, Rex will, well, normal
That's
to
actually
their
my wand.
yeah, but Rex will go normal to their standards, and he'll point out to the rest of the group as his hair kind of changes into like a bright blue.
I wish I had a lathe. I would make so many wands.
I risk it. Session 1 horny gel.
It's your biscuit. Risk it.
We're children, okay?
I'm telling Alex to keep phallic shaped objects away from the camera. There's children here. I had to. I'm sorry. No, you don't need to
Wave
play
them
with it on
around.
camera.
Yeah, but Rex is gonna look towards Blair and go, I would if you would like, I would like to be your friend.
Okay. We're friends now, okay?
Yeah, friends. He'll like raise up his hands, kind of happy.
Does Edward see what Rex is not hiding?
No, he's very obviously showing off his like that he is a metamorph, like and like he's
Okay.
being open with everything.
Okay,
He's
cool.
not hiding anything.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Aster is gonna come over and go, "You guys want to be friends?"
I don't
He
know.
doesn't.
You brought up that they're not wearing shoes.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Do you need me to get you shoes? Oh wait, you said you don't like them because of the earth something blah blah blah, right? Okay.
It interferes with my
Accept your
connections with
answer.
the earth energies.
Earth energies. Okay, I don't understand what that means, but I support you. I'm gonna go get my books. I'm gonna run after Juniper.
Yeah.
You're
Two
like
people.
foot by like the non-human here.
Yeah. But to try and see if this will help Blair feel better, Rex will like make his kind of shape his form to where he looks more. He's like grows the scales on his things, just to like signal him out with her. So he makes himself look less
red.
human.
Hex. We get Hex heading to. Oh no! Don't stop doing
Nope.
that. Rex is heading to Flourish and Blots.
Rex? You mean Hex?
So not Rex. I meant to say Hex.
Rex and Hex.
Before Aster like runs off, like Blair's just gonna like grab her sleeve. Where is it? Listen closely to the whispering cracks where they foretell the imminent shattering of fragile glass.
Oh, prophecy.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? A little bit slower.
Listen closely to the whispering cracks where they foretell the imminent shattering of fragile glass.
Listen closely to the. Okay. I'll try. I don't really know what that. You know what? I will do it.
You can see Blair's eyes are like very, very fixated, very intense. She's not bullshitting anything.
Do you want to come with me? Is that why you grabbed my sleeve, or are you like good here? Are you like chilling?
I kind of stare at you for a minute. No.
Like blink.
Yeah.
Like the frog blink.
No.
Yeah, like the outsides. That's up
I've
to
already said too
Juju,
much.
but-
I cannot join you.
I really hope that like that doesn't mean something bad's gonna happen, but like I would trust that you wouldn't let me die. So I'm gonna just go. You do you, girl.
You won't have a near-death experience for several moons.
Several moons.
Several moons. Good.
How
Okay.
kind. She's warning you. How kind.
And
You're
then she'll
not gonna
just go
like
back.
cause that, right?
No, but she's gonna go back and she's just gonna like wrap her arm around Rex's and be like, "Can we get ice cream since we're friends now?"
Ursula goes, yeah, I'm always up for ice cream.
Alright, so
Did
you two, you
Amos
guys
and
going
Edward?
for ice cream?
Did
They
Amos and
haven't- I
Edward
haven't-
disappear?
They haven't left yet, so
Okay.
you can talk to them if you want. I think no.
That
Too far.
is that a Muggleborn? One that's been really loud talking to the one with the purple hair.
Am
Oh.
am I the only Muggleborn? Oh my god.
Yep.
This is awful.
Racism is going to be happening.
You know, I've never actually met a Muggleborn.
I
I'm so fascinated.
I have heard stories of them, but never. I don't think I've met one.
Did you know that they watch these TV box things that they call a telly? It's moving
Box?
pictures. I don't know. It's super strange.
Wait,
I've heard
like our
about it.
paintings?
Apparently, it's much more elaborate than that. I don't know how Muggles can get Muggle technology, magic, whatever, in a box. I didn't
That's
think that they were that intelligent.
that's
Little pause. Peter, you can overhear this conversation. He's looking all around Diagon Alley. Just so you know, if you want to.
Feel free to include yourself.
I jump, I move in, like insert myself into the conversation
You can
Oh,
hear him talking about the telly.
and just go,
if you-
yeah.
Well, what's your blood status, Mislav?
What's my blood? I think it's AB positive.
Yeah, like pure blood, Muggle.
That was great.
Did
Uh,
you say
I've
B
never heard
positive or something?
AB
Holy-
positive. That's an inspiration
Hey,
point for that.
You gotta be AB. You gotta be positive. I tried
It's,
so hard it did not work.
It's half.
Isn't I was
Ah,
looking
okay.
up. I was looking
Make
up
a
the
Muggle
Dimitri.
studies check, Mislav.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
what
first
you're
rule
gonna
of
do
the
is
game.
on the website, you're going to first rule of the
Okay.
game. You're going to click Muggle Studies and then click Roll It, and it should roll into the
Roll it?
rolling channel here.
Okay. Clicked on it. All right. Awesome. I clicked on it. Yep. Clicked roll it. Clicking roll it.
The hell?
It's rolling awesomely.
Did it
It's
not
not,
roll?
it's not doing anything.
Mike,
I roll like
I
6
told
times in
you.
a second.
Mike, I told you to map this channel.
You fucker.
Fuck.
Did he not do
Okay.
that?
He said he did.
Yeah, let me try it this way.
You should be able to. Okay, so what you can do is you can do slash capital.
Yeah, if you do it the slash way in the rolling channel, it works just fine. I'm gonna try it from the website real quick. Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, Jordan did it. Yeah,
I have a
no,
question
Yeah.
for it.
No,
In
the
order
website's
to-
not working.
because when I got Wednesday mornings or whatever set up, I told him, "Hey, can you get this done?" He was like, "Yeah, totally." I'm like, "Get Thursday too," and I guess he just didn't.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
So I was looking up because I thought like Dimitriv would be like a name for a family. Are you connected to? Because I did find one Dimitriv in the Harry Potter universe. Are you connected to that person, the Vasily Dimitrov? It seems like they're a famous Quidditch player from the 1994 Quidditch World Cup. It's a lot, but
Are you?
You don't have to
related
give- you don't
those
have-
people, Miss Thought?
No. So actually, Dimitrov is like a very common name in it's
okay.
it's
I-
more like Jones. It's more like Jones, and
Ah.
so totally possible that it's totally possible that everyone that watches Quidditch would come to me and say, "Oh, are you related to that Dimitrov?" And my answer would always be, "No, it's like Joe."
Out of character. Thank you for that information. I apologize for correlating the two.
No. it's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Um,
How do I can? I
so-
mean, How do I roll
so
now?
we're gonna roll Muggle Studies, and I guess we'll just have to do it manually. So the way to do it manually is gonna do /R ability. When you do that, it should pop up with a little drop down. Oh shit! No, I mean our skill, not our ability. Our skill.
Hmm.
Sorry, we don't do this very often.
I have to roll everything by roll R.
And then you click Muggle Studies and click Enter.
I did put into the chat what you need, but with a period in front of it.
Okay, yeah. All right, great. It rolled the 14.
Nice.
I'm on 14.
So, with your 14, you understand a little bit about television. That it's like in a little entertainment box. You're not really sure on how it works, but you do know that it has something to do with electricity, and you can hear them like Edward and Amos talking about the telly.
So yeah, I like insert myself in a conversation and say, there's actually nothing magical about this television box. It is a very normal device that runs on electricity.
So they just have
Electricity?
moving
I've never
pictures
heard of
without
that before.
magic.
Sounds like magic to me.
It does sound like magic to me
Yeah.
too.
Wait.
Wait.
A lot of the Muggle stuff is electricity, kind of like magic. They have lights that run on electricity as well, and not magic.
So Muggles
Wait,
have magic. It's just called
You're-
electricity.
telling me that they have magic, but it's not magic, but it's definitely magic.
Yeah. No, that's definitely what he's saying. Hold on.
Absolutely.
Can I do a Muggle studies check just to see if I like I just want to see
Understand?
I just want to see like how
Muggle Studies to see if you like know. Roll at disadvantage.
oh, roll at disadvantage. Okay, thank you. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I wanted. I wanted something that would be like not
Come on.
good. I want something not good. I want something terrible. Please.
2 nat ones. Go.
5. There we
Okay.
go. All right.
Disadvantage.
You
You can
know
see if you get a
nothing.
nat 1.
Nothing. No, I'm definitely gonna like get a stick with the electricity must be their magic. Do they go to school for electricity? Like, is it like with a wand? How does it work? Wait, how do you know about this? What family are you from?
Oh, well, my mom is Muggle. Well,
Oh,
my mom is.
Your
Well,
mother is a
my mom-
muggle.
oh, poor child.
I find that absolutely interesting. You have to tell me more about her.
Yeah, we'd love to know. I don't think I've ever met a Muggle. What are they
I've
like?
met-
If they have this magic that we don't know about?
Well,
Can we harness electricity? Can we like? Is there a way that? And Edward just kind of like keep going on and on about like, what is this electricity?
I don't really know, like, because at one point my mom lights magical candles, and then my other mom like flips a switch, and there's also light.
Switch.
Wait,
Like,
Yeah,
what do you mean?
it's just a
Like on a
switch. You just close the
carriage?
switch.
Like on a
like,
Are you guys
carriage?
talking
Yeah.
about Are you guys talking about electrical work? You can hear Levi pop up from earlier. My mom's
you
an
know,
electrician.
so
Your mom's
she's
a what?
like a Muggle wizard.
Oh, so she's a muggle wizard, yes.
Oh, that's so cool. Tell us more.
Oh my gosh, what's her name?
No. She went to school for a long time.
Yeah, we're going
and
to
now she,
school. We're going to be going
They
to.
have
in
muggle
warehouses
magic
and-
schools.
That's amazing. I want to go to one day.
It's really not that interesting. It's just like a bunch of circuits and like.
Circuits? Is that like their spell books?
No, it's some kind of a they showed me once. My mom showed me once the circuits. It's like a bunch of like coiled snakes.
Snakes? They handle snakes?
No, they're like fake snakes. They're like coiled, like colorful, like some kind of like
This could keep going on.
electric snakes.
This could keep going on.
Too much.
This could keep going on. This could keep going on.
Levi's just like, I don't. I
These
don't
two
think
dumb
I
bitches
know how to
over here.
explain it to you.
If we want to cut to something else, that's perfect. Edward is just stuck.
Where are you guys going?
We're going to pick up our stuff.
Yeah, we should
Yes,
we should
you guys
go.
wanna
We should go to the
go-
books.
Books.
And
got it, you
instead
got
of
it.
going to books, I'm instead going to go to the wizarding equipment store.
Absolutely. There's Wizaker's Wizarding Equipment. Okay.
Before we all walk off, Peter, that's your name, right? If you tell us about your,
Yes.
your Muggle mother, we'd be okay having you around.
Yeah, sure. I like talking about her. And I guess we start answering any questions about that, like a bit
Oh,
like
yeah,
enthusiastically.
Edward totally was an asshole there, and
Own it, Elise.
Yep.
Own it.
Edward's a little bit of a bitch. Sorry.
Cutting down the way to Wizaker's Visiting Equipment. Aster, you walk in and you look down at your supply list. Okay, I need a telescope, crystal vials. You look up and you can just hear the store abuzz with people, large lines and crowds of people that are moving from aisle to aisle. It's going to be impossible to find anything in here. You can feel people starting to push in from behind you, and it kind of forces you into the actual store. Oh shoot! Make a deck save, please.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, it's not a deck save. It was supposed to be an acrobatic check
Okay.
Thank God it's not me doing it.
for weaving in and out of the
That's.
crowd.
19.
I would
Very,
love
very
to
nice.
see you
Woo!
try.
Yeah, you kind of. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, and you're able to move through the crowd without causing too much of a disturbance. The aisles have been picked clean. Like a whole bunch of the equipment is just gone entirely. It's gonna be really hard to find something. You are able to grab like the last of the brass telescopes. Mine. You pull that underneath your arm, and you keep looking around. Crystal files. And you can see these little files that are in a line. There's only so many left. You kind of like rush over, pushing through people until you reach the very end. You can hear the crowd kind of this cacophonous whisper, and you reach out for your crystal vials and bump into somebody next to you. You can immediately hear a shattering noise. You idiot! How dare you! You beside you, you can see a girl with like ginger hair with pigtails. This is a certain somebody that you probably know, Hex. She goes, "Why don't you watch where you're going?"
Oh my god, are you like blind? I'm so sorry. Like, you should really have like identifiers so you don't run into people like this. Maybe get a cane next time.
He's going to like look you up and down. Oh, I understand now. Seeing how you're dressed. And she says, "I don't understand why they even let people like you in here." Gemma.
Oh, bless
You can
you.
hear behind her a larger man walk forward. "Let's be kind to others, at least for a single day." Of course, but she dropped my files. How are we supposed to... He flicks his wand, and they all begin to form back together. "Thanks, Dad. Come, Gemma. Let's continue on our way."
Bye, Gemma.
her
Bye,
hand.
Gemma's dad.
And she'll like look back at you and like give you like a little like fuck you.
She's just
tongue.
waving. She doesn't give a shit. Like flips her hair and like.
Make a wisdom check, maybe an insight check.
um. Nat 20.
You get a "that's so Raven" moment. You kind of like realize all of a sudden the broken glass, the whispers. Blair was right.
Oh my gosh. That is like so cool. Okay, I need to like figure out how to like use this. Cuz I think that would be like really cool to like know the future. So I'm going to go find her.
Oh my gosh, the voice. I can't.
Oh, the voice.
It's so
voice.
funny.
The
I love
Valley
it.
Girl. Also, loved the insults. It was great.
It was very funny.
I'll show the character art for Gemma just because I like it's so perfect.
Yeah, truly.
Let's get it. This is the girl that was staring out at you.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but Edward is going to date Gemma this game.
Oh.
Don't know how
Oh,
I'm gonna do
honey.
it, but it's gonna
Luck.
happen. Yeah,
Oh,
Good
honey.
fucking luck.
it's gonna happen. Edward's a bitch. She's a bitch. They're meant to be together.
Meant to be.
Meant to be.
And so, Aster, you are able to grab some of your stuff and bring it up to the counter. They get your name, mark that off, and allow you to carry out your stuff. And you're there for a little while before you exit. Okay. Did you? I'll throw you over to the bookstore in the meantime. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to.
So
I was just saying, I'm happy to like go with other people to places just so we can like knock it out.
Oh no, it's completely fine.
Cool.
I got plenty of content.
Cool.
So up next, just throw on a little screen just for a second. We've got Blair and shit, what's his name?
Do you remember my name?
I'm still learning names. Blair and Rex. That you guys walk down the lane. You pass by Flourish and Blots and can see a lot of people heading inside. You can hear a odd like chittering noises coming from through the windows on a shop front to your right. That is Magical Menagerie, the sign calls it. And then on the left-hand side, you can hear oohs and ahs coming out of Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor. Inside, you can see a woman currently working alongside a young man, maybe around the ages of 17. I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
This is a single.
Bless you.
My God, you're
suddenly
so
feel
rude,
blessed.
Alex.
I didn't know that Hex that you were a priest.
Let me tell you, she can. She can
Oh
change a
no,
lot.
don't you start that.
Hex, member of clerigy.
I feel blessed
Cleric
every
of the
day.
highest order.
Really.
Aww.
All right, I'll stop. All right, that's too. That's it's cringe. It's cringe. I love you, but it's cringe.
Our marriage is cringe.
No, our marriage is amazing. I'm cringe.
So, yeah, inside, you walk into a sort of pastel, multicolored storefront. You can see something whiz past your head, Rex. And this woman is currently kind of conducting with her wand, and multiple rolls of ice cream are flying through the air, kind of creating show, a spectacle for everyone to enjoy. And they land onto a cone, and you can see a little kid, thank you, thank you, thank you, grab it with their parents, and it's like 10 stacks, 10 balls of ice cream stacked on top of each other. They sort of teeter oddly, but they never fall over. And they walk out. There's a long line of people as people are grabbing different flavors and whatnot. I actually have a flavor list. If you give me a moment.
All right.
There it is. Sugar plums. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's right there. You can see a bunch of different kinds. There is acid pop, blazing chili pepper chili, caramel salt rock, classic strawberry and peach scone, chocolate frog, creamy milk pie, crepe sundae, devilish devil's food, deluxe pepper imp, Dairy Call Split, Gobbledy Goodness, which is Morgan's middle name. Long. There is the Long Bottom Shortbread, the Pensive Pistachio, Salazar Pumoni, Salted Crab, Strawberry Flobberworm, Sorbetto to Induce Euphoria, Twinkie, The Unspeakable Vow, and You Know Who Taboo.
Oh. The fuck are those names?
I'll take the Twinkie, please.
Coming right up, she says. And as she's puts her wand down toward the kind of big scoops, the big buckets of ice cream, it scoops itself, beginning to roll out. It flies out and then lands on this sort of large marble slab, and it gets she goes back and forth and back and forth, and it begins to flatten and then roll back and flatten and roll back to become really, really nice and pliable. That last roll, it flies into the air. Just a single scoop, she says.
What's a Twinkie?
One of these, she says, and with her other hand, she kind of like gestures like this, and you can see a little like puff pastry of a fairy beginning to fly through the air. It's not alive. It's not even animated. Actually, I'll fucking make it animated. Why the fuck not? But Twinkie, more like more related to like fairy. But it is cream-filled pastry.
Okay, so they're like, this isn't the Muggle Twinkie.
No, but it's just a little joke.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right, then
Yeah.
Ed would be like, that's
It's
my favorite
essentially
flavor.
the Muggle Twinkie though, because it's cream-filled pastry.
Yeah. Edward wouldn't know that. Edward's like, Twinkie, I love this flavor. It's great.
She says, "Watch very carefully," and she releases the thing into the air. It's like little wings are flying around, and you can see she pulls back the ball of ice cream and flicks it out toward it. And this ball of ice cream, a mouth opens up on it, and it will, like shatter around the flying Twinkie, and all you can see is like arms, legs, and wings that are sticking out of this little ball of ice cream, and it drops down into a cone for you.
Edward goes to reach for the cone, grabs it, holds it for a moment, and immediately like just slips out of his hand.
Wait, oh, are you? I thought you guys were going for books.
Books. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I asked like a Twinkie. Whatever. Things
No,
happen.
We're going for ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah. I
I'm
think that's why
confused
We
now.
went for
Alex.
ice cream. We went for ice cream. I was like,
That's what Alex got confused about. You were originally gonna go, and then Edward said something about getting books.
yeah.
But y'all's
Okay.
original plan
It's
was
okay.
go to the
I'm
ice cream
fine.
parlor.
I'm fine with this. I'm not complaining.
Well, Rex, Edward, Amos, and Blair are all here then.
We're at the
I
bookstore.
moved you. No, at Florian Fortescue's ice cream.
Okay,
parlor.
good. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting confused because it's like it's the books that it's not, and it's ice cream and it's this.
It's
And I'm
all
like,
right.
what?
It's all right. I'm down
Why
for
would
it.
you be
This is
Getting
getting
great.
ice
having a
cream at the
breakdown.
bookstore?
Okay, we're at the ice cream. Got it.
Older
What's
sibling behavior.
gobbledygoodness? Macy says. Oh, it's. And then they
It's
start
just
talking
the
for a
best
minute.
gobbledygook flavor of ice cream.
And Blair, looking up at all the different lists here of flavors and whatnot. You're here with Rex. Obviously, you're on his arm. How did the two of you react to all this?
Do all of you surface people play with their food like this?
They see it as a show. It's just to entertain the younger ones. My sisters love this place. They loved getting ice cream from this place, especially especially the show she puts on.
Hmm. I suppose little ones do need to be entertained. No, we just kind of eat our food. There's not a lot of show to it.
Is there any flavor that sticks out to you?
Salted crab.
Salt. Rex is gonna walk up to the counter and go, "Can we get 2 salted crabs?" He's gonna try it with her.
Just 1 scoop each.
Is-
Looks at Blair. Yes, 1 scoop.
All right, that'll be 6 sickles. You don't have to worry about your money.
Yeah.
And she will kind of do that same sort of thing. Flying it through the air, these 2 scoops are going to roll themselves off and start to kind of helix around each other. They fly over or atop everyone's heads and kind of get closer and closer and closer before stopping, and then flying toward 2 scoops on the cones on the corners, and then they come and deposit themselves in front of you, hovering.
Rex will grab them both and hand one to Blair. Here you go.
Thank you. She just looks at the cone and just puts the whole thing in her mouth.
Oh no! That's how you get brain freeze.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
And
Nobody told you this was going to be that cold.
you just see her frown.
Rex is gonna kind of pat her back for a second. No. You're supposed to eat them slowly. You get a brain freeze if you eat them too fast.
You can see one of the little kids, are just licking theirs, and then can see her doing this, and they're like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
Edward is looking over doing that.
Face.
Rex is going to be, that probably wasn't as enjoyable as you thought it would be eating it whole. Why don't you try and just eat it slowly? And Rex will pass her his cone.
Edward, can Edward walk up?
Yeah, you can. I do want to add one more thing, Edward. The Amos is standing at the back, and he's just he's letting people go past him so much because he just can't decide.
Oh yeah, I've literally been staring at the list of flavors for so long that he's just not.
Edward's used to this. Edward knows. Edward knows what he wants, and Amos doesn't.
What?
And Edward's just doing his own thing.
Edward,
What, Amos?
what flavor do I want?
Amos, you can decide what flavor you want. Didn't
I can't-
you like the acid pop last time?
I can't decide between the acid pop, the blazing chili pepper chili, the Dirical split, the Twinkie, or the
I mean, the Twinkie
Sorbetto to induce euphoria. So I'm stuck.
Do you want to try some of my Twinkie? Here, I'm not gonna finish it.
You can see a leg twitch.
I promise the little bits, perfectly tasty.
Okay, I'll
A little
like
bit of a crunch.
take a little bite out of it. Is it good?
Yeah, it's like a Twinkie that has been trapped inside of some nice vanilla ice cream.
Oh, this is way too sweet. Disgusting. Here, take this back. No.
I kind of felt the same way a little bit, but I don't know. I was feeling something sweet. It's a little too much
I'm
right
just
now.
gonna get the blazing chili pepper, I guess. I've never had that one.
Well, yeah. The chocolate frog's always a decent one to go for. I
What
hear
the hell,
sometimes you get a
chocolate
card in
frogs?
it. I hear sometimes you get like little scraps of card.
Yeah,
There are
but
frogs
I
made of
have
chocolate.
the chocolate ones. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. There's yeah. They're a little. I don't know anything about chocolate frogs. Personally.
They're
They
little.
come with
They're like
cards.
they come with cards, and they're like legitimately like frogs, and they are like animated
Okay, so they're like
chocolate
legit,
frogs.
like living
No,
chocolate
I think
frogs.
No,
They're not actual
Jordan has
frogs, but
they
they're
are
like.
bewitched
Thank you.
chocolates in the shape of frogs that when even 1 point of damage is done to them, they turn immediately back into proper chocolate.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah. But they act
Um,
like frogs until you bite them.
Yes.
well,
That's what I was trying to say.
Edward knows this and would explain to
Yeah.
Blair. And Edward would also kind of like gesture like, you don't eat ice cream like that, by the way. Usually that hurts. I
Does it look quite
recommend.
painful?
I already did. I recommend like a bite, like at a time. Do you want to try? Do you want to hear? You want the rest of this? I mean, what flavor did you get?
Salted crab.
Edward's just gonna look at Amos and like kind of like
Yeah.
salted
A
crab.
returns the what the fuck? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is probably a more normal flavor that you might like. Probably that face you made. Probably why you frowned is because you had salted crab. Salted crab sounds terrible.
But I eat crab all the time. It's very satisfying to crack the
Yeah.
shell open.
Well,
Absolutely.
crab.
Crab legs are delicious.
Well, of course, but like ice cream crab, that sounds very
Gross.
tough. Yeah.
What is ice cream made of? It's very cold.
I
Let's hope
heard
she's not vegan.
it's
That
made.
bitch.
Well, if she eats crabs all the time, I'm pretty sure she's not.
My parents tell us that it's made of too much sugar and we need to eat dinner before having it. But they're not here right now, so we can have as much ice cream as we want.
Well, you know that they always let me get away with it, and I always sneak you some extra.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that in front of them.
Sorry.
Uh,
Sorry.
As this is going on, Rex is still curious about the taste of salted crab, so Rex is going to just take a bite of the salted crab ice cream.
Take it like a hunk.
It tastes like crab, that interesting taste that crab has. But it does taste a lot more light, and then kind of mix with like this very subtle sweetness. So it doesn't taste terrible, but it does taste like crab ice cream, which would certainly be
Cold
a weird,
crab. Cold crab.
Yeah, cold
It-
Crab
Rex is-
milk. Nice.
Rex
Cold
is
crab and
Rex is gonna
Crab
like
milk.
take the bite and he's gonna be surprised on like how actually like kind of good this is, and his hair is gonna like his eyes is gonna turn to like a light shade of pink as he kind of gets like a little bit surprised and goes, "Oh, huh, this is actually pretty good. Good pick,
There's
Blair."
actually bits of crab meat in the ice cream itself.
Oh, I could gag. That's so gross.
I mean, it's kept at a cool temperature.
But yeah,
No.
Edward would offer the rest of the ice cream to Blair. Just like, I'm not gonna eat the rest of this. You don't have to worry about the little leg here. It's just like an extra like decorative crunchy piece. It's not the worst. You'll probably like this a lot more than the salted crab.
Does this mean we're friends?
I wouldn't say friends yet.
You and
Um,
Edward are literally best friends.
Amo,
this
shut
point.
up.
As
What?
Blair
I'm
said,
just
"Are
telling
we
her what you
friends?"
mean.
As Blair says, "Are we friends?" Rex is gonna grab Edward's arm and he's gonna like pull up his arm. It's like new friend.
Oh, Edward's gonna kind of pull away a little bit, like Amos.
Amos is like watching this with like the biggest grin on his face.
Well,
Mom said that he needed to make friends.
Exactly. I'm just
So.
helping.
my name's Edward. You can call me Ed, or you can call me whatever you feel like calling me. But I don't consider myself very likable, so I don't
What?
make
You're the most
friends.
likable. I
Shut up,
like you the best.
Amos.
Rex is gonna pat everyone on the back. Like, I'm Rex, and I like everyone. So you're my friend now.
I don't think that's how friends work, but I'm glad you think of me that way.
Everyone has their own little quirks, and everyone has their own little personalities. You have to look past it, and maybe they'll grow.
No.
This one's absolutely adorable.
After you say
Pointing
that,
at Rex.
Rex will wave at you almost. He goes, "Hi."
Yeah, go talk to
Hello, Rex.
Amos.
Edward's like,
Blair-
"Moving on."
Blair's gonna like reach out and take the ice cream, and then she's gonna just look at you dead in the eye.
Don't think you do the whole thing.
Yeah, what, do I have something on my face? And just Edward like kind of like starts like wiping at their mouth.
Pounding steps, scattered pages, loud voices. Will build and chaos will fall into the river of fate.
Oh
What's
my
your
God.
That surprisingly makes a lot
That
of
is
sense.
very accurate.
Why don't you send that
Amos.
instead of saying it again? You should send that in discussion.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, send it over to me. Yeah, Edward just kind of like takes that and is like, no, that like surprisingly makes sense. That sounds like something mom or dad would say to me. Especially the watch your step part. Did they tell you that, Amos? Did they tell you to watch your step?
You know the answer to that. Of course not. I can step where I want at home.
Yeah, they told me not to go in the kitchen. Say I'd eat too much.
Well, you do like to eat all
Amos
of my
still
snacks.
hasn't gotten his ice cream.
Yeah.
Look, I
No.
didn't like this particular ice cream, okay? Pounding steps, scattered pages, raising voices. The full bathing chaos falls in the river of fate. Watch your step.
That's
Yeah, no.
actually super accurate.
Yeah, no, that is 100% like Edward will like be
Bang
like
on.
raising voices, river, step.
When
Yeah.
raising
Yeah.
voices like when Dad's working in his office. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Especially when you try to walk in there when he's working. Hey.
I just want to say hi.
You know how he gets when he gets absorbed with his work.
Yeah, I just wish. Oh, anyway.
It sounds like your parents care for you both.
Yeah, they do. They love us.
They really are quite lovely.
Yeah, they love us.
Rex's hair will turn a little bit lighter shade. It's like, I don't see my parents much. They're researchers. They're always out. Me and my sister stay with my grandmother. Very lovely woman.
Your parents do like field work?
Yes, they like to research just any ruins that might have any ancient magic or anything.
Fascinating.
Oh, ancient magic.
Yeah.
I've heard of some ancient magics. Alex, quick question. From my subclass, the feat, ancient spellbook. Would I have like a special book?
Yeah. You have
Yeah, I'm gonna have like a satchel. Edward would have like kind of a satchel that has like a small case on it that would be more of an outliner to show like the book inside. but it's just a satchel for the book. And he'll pull it out. He'll kind of like this. This is
Lord,
something.
not that creepy book.
Amos, this is like I got this from Dad. Just let me enjoy it, and I'll kind of like pass the book over to you.
Rex will look at it and goes, "Huh? Yeah,
It's
they've
a
studied this or
it's
something similar."
it's an ancient spell book. It doesn't have anything in it. It
Oh.
just looks cool.
But like he's like looking at the book itself,
Mhm.
and like he's saying it's matched to like the scarce things he's seen from the few times his parents have been home.
Yeah, but I don't know much. Edward would just be like, yeah, it's a cool book. I was told I should hold on to it. They said that it would help me for something. I don't know. It's a cool book. They
Huh.
said to write things down if I learn like new spells. Which I mean, the only thing I could do right now is, and then he's just gonna like trace like letters in the air, and it looks like little fire.
Oh.
Looks like it leaves like a fiery mark. So I'm just gonna draw like E, D, W, and stop and be like, what? You said your name's Rex, right?
Yeah. Yes, Rex.
He'll like go right in front of you and just put like R, E, X, Rex. It'd be like a little
Oh.
just floating name with Rex, and then the EDW disappear, and then you just see Edward blink, and the Rex disappears as well.
Rex will clap. That was awesome. How did you?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's just something I can. It's just something I can do. Thank you,
That's
sweetheart.
that's pretty amazing. I haven't seen
Yeah,
anything like that.
I think that's like I look at over at Amos like, yeah, it's like the one thing I can do. It's kind of cool, not gonna lie.
That's more than what I can do.
Yeah.
I tried it and I can't even do it. It's not fair.
Well, I don't know.
Well, everyone has their own talents. You just have to find yours.
Oh, Amos has plenty of talents. Very smart, very kind, very big personality. Overachiever.
Oh, you flatter me.
Amos, I'm just trying to be nice.
You are nice. You're always nice, at least to me.
Well, I try. You're my brother.
Well, like,
I was always told to be
like a
nice to
little side
family.
hug. Hey, what's this like gonna give everyone a side hug?
Rex is kind of got chuckles like, huh? You both remind me of my little sisters with how you care for each other.
Your little sisters.
Yes, he's going to pull out a picture in his jacket of two little twin-year-old girls. They're 8 years old that
Aw.
have in character art.
Oh, they're very cute.
Yeah, Ellie and Jill. They are
That's
they are
lovely.
my precious little sisters.
So sweet.
Are they twins?
Yes, they are twins.
Oh, that's nice.
Twins are extremely common.
I was
in
just gonna
the
say
Disney
that.
world.
Yeah.
Yes, twins are very, very common within magical people.
Yeah,
That's very
people
cool.
people confuse me and Amos for twins
All the time.
all the time.
Y'all really do look similar.
I mean, we are
Yeah.
brothers.
We're brothers.
And for the fun of it, Rex is going to turn his face to look like Amos's.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Oh, do I really look like that? My hair is a mess. I'm gonna like kind of try to fix my hair.
Rex turns back and goes, "That's what I can do. No idea what it's. Well, I think my grandmother called it meta. She called it something. I didn't really pay
Heard of
attention.
metamorphs? Question mark.
Edward's gonna take a moment and turn around. Hey, Peter, what ice cream did you get?
Peter's here. I didn't even know he was here.
Yeah, y'all
Peter's with
dragged
our
Peter
group.
with
I
y'all.
was
I
was
didn't know
gonna
that.
I was just gonna give him a whole scene in Flourish and Blonde.
No,
Alone,
when you turn around, you notice that Peter
Peter's
has left like a while back to go to
I
the
love that. That's so
Peter,
funny.
hey, Peter. Oh, okay.
There was someone else there. Who's Peter?
you,
I thought
you were talking to him earlier. You don't even know his name.
But yeah.
It's so funny.
the one that said Muggle electricity magic.
Oh, I didn't hear his name. Oopsie.
They said it during roll call. It was Peter.
Well, do you think I was listening during roll call?
No, but that's what I'm
Exactly.
here for.
I thought his name was Peter, not Peter.
Well, Peter's easier to say.
But did
Peter's
he ask
easier
to be
say.
called Peter?
Who cares what his pronunciation is? It's easier for
Ed,
me
Ed,
to say
Edward's
Peter.
Edward's an asshole.
Pronunciation is, I'm
Edward's
an
an
asshole.
asshole.
Oh yeah.
Right is gonna kind of look at Edgar and goes, "Okay, you're now Eddie from now on. It's easier to say."
I mean, you can, like I said, you can call me Ed or M. You know, those are fine.
No, Eddie's easier.
Eddie's fine. I'm okay with that. If it works for you.
Yeah. And then he'll look at Amos and goes, "You're Amy." Just giving everyone
Amy.
nicknames. Yeah.
Amy,
Amos?
that name suits you.
Oh my god. Oh. It's like clearly uncomfortable.
If I would say if you weren't the son they wanted, you were a daughter, you'd probably be named Amy.
Oh god.
I think that would be a good time to cut that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We've been role playing way too much.
Yeah.
Let me step back. I do this every session.
Um,
Let me step back.
Peter. Is it Peter? Is it Pitar? Mislav?
Well, it's Mislav. I don't know who is asking.
Oh, I'm asking about how to properly pronounce your character's name.
It's similar like that. It is Peter, but people will
Peter.
say but everybody will say Peter, and he is common because that's a common British name. So it is totally normal that teachers would say Peter or Peter or Peter or be mispronouncing it all the time. And he's very okay with all of that. He's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's fine. Like, I know they're
That's how it
talking to
is.
me. Yeah, so you definitely can go
okay.
around that with that.
Good to know for me. As for you, you walk into Flourish and Blonde, and you can see a bookstore unlike any other. You can see books lie not organized on the shelves, but rather scattered throughout the store. Odd piles of books can be found everywhere in every nook and cranny and crevice. And there's a large amount of people that fill this room, all trying to find their own books. A large majority of them are currently crowding around the checkout area where a younger male witch is like taking orders. I'll be right with you, just a second. Like, no one is forming a line. Everyone's just trying to get their stuff checked out. There is a set of stairs that lead up to a second floor, and you'd probably think that two people could walk up and down these stairs easily next to each other, but half of the stairwell has been taken up by piles of books as well, the whole way up. As you walk inside, Aster, you walk in after him and can see with him a big, like, archway of books that's in front of you. It kind of teeters back and forth as if it could fall over at any moment, but seemingly does not. Peter, it's going to be very, very difficult to find your books today. You too, Aster. Aster, you take a step up and you can hear Peter, like, kind of give a little sigh, knowing it's going to be difficult.
Your name was Peter, right?
I turn around. Yes, Esther.
Yeah. Do you want to like look for books together, or like I'll help you find yours? I'm kind of like a little bit good at finding stuff. They say Hufflepuffs are like, we're like, oh, excuse me.
You've already
Oh
done
no, no,
your
you can,
research.
you
You're like,
can.
I'm not in that house.
Yeah. That's right. Didn't Hermione or something do that? I'll definitely that house or something.
Oh my gosh. Are you referring to the fucking, like, that one play? It was like,
Yeah, I am.
Hufflepuffs are good finders.
Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders. Like, what the hell's a Hufflepuff?
What the fuck is a Hufflepuff?
Yeah, I look around. I look around to the crowd. Um, I look around to the crowd gathering, like at the checkout, and I look to Esther. Yeah, we need to find the books. That crowd is not gonna be any help. We gotta do it on their own.
We should like divide and conquer.
Yeah, if you can find one book, you can probably find another one nearby.
You want to
Say
divide
half the
books in
list, he takes
half?
half the list.
No, not like divide books, like divide the list, you know?
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Okay, cool.
I can take the first four, and you can take the last four.
Got it. I will definitely be so good at finding them. Just so good.
Okay, yeah, sure. And I just start looking around. I don't even need. I already have memorized all the books, so I don't even need the slip of paper. It's in my pocket. And I just start, I guess, looking for the standard book of spells,
All right.
where it could possibly be.
Break. I want both of you guys to make me perception checks, please.
Perception? I was totally thought it was going to be investigation. I suck at these.
Unfortunately, there is no there is no organization here. It's all about
This
luck.
doesn't work.
Okay.
/R,
It's not terrible.
skill perception, right?
Not terrible. 17. Okay. Peta, you are searching all around, and it doesn't take you too long. You can find a few things here and there. Aster, you guys are in here for like 10 minutes already, and all you've been able to find is 1,000 magical herbs and fungi. And that is it. You keep finding a bunch of different kinds of books, but none of the ones that you need. You're like, Standard Book of Spells, grade 5. Fuck. It's not the right one. As for Petar, he's doing a great job. Standard Book of Spells, grade 1. Found that on the topmost shelf on the right-hand side. A History of Magic by Bathilda Bagshot. Found that underneath of the table, a little showcase table on the bottom here. A Beginner's Guide to Transfiguration. Ooh, found that underneath the stairs. You're just like going through. Meanwhile, Aster, you are confusedly looking around, trying to find anything when you kind of stop in the middle of the space, just trying to figure out where you want to go next to look, and then you can feel something bump behind you. Oh, ow. Sorry. My bad. You turn around, and you can see a blonde-haired boy with his hair a little bit in his face. He is like a regular height at this age, and he has a long stave in his hand, a sort of walking stick.
And this is to Aster?
Yes.
Oh no, not like again. Are you blind? Like,
Yeah.
no, you're joking. I am not ableist. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. The crowds don't really agree with me. I'm just trying to find my way to the back. And mid-conversation there, Petar, you come up, having gotten all of your books that you need.
Yeah, I notice and look and go, Esther. Esther, I found all the books. You good on your end?
No, I didn't find like almost anything. I found this one, but it's like, and then I found like a whole bunch of fruits for like other years and stuff like that, and that's like so annoying. But anyway, that's like beside the point. Look at this new friend.
You're all looking for books?
Yes.
I'm a first year at Hogwarts.
I'm the same. I was told that I had someone special order, but I've been having trouble making my way through the crowd. He said your name was Aster. I'm Nolan.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm so sorry about like saying like I'm so sorry. Like I
You
really
look down.
am.
He's put a hand out toward you, but like you're right in front of him, and he's like this.
She she will take his hand and shake it and then go, do you like need help getting to the back? I'm sure like Peter could take you. Like I'm kind of like way too busy trying to find these stupid books.
If it wouldn't be too much trouble.
What?
He turns toward Peter.
Why would I need to take him?
Oh, he's blind. He needs help getting to the back.
I can normally find my way around. It's just the crowd. I keep bumping into people.
Yeah. Sure, I can take you. No worries. I hand out Esther all the books. Esther, here you go. Find the other books.
Aye, Captain.
Make another perception check, Esther.
Oh God. It's gonna be 20.
Oh, good. Okay, you're like, aye, Captain. They walk off, and you'll be able to find some. Or like, there's other people who have been looking for their books. They like set theirs down while they like grab something else, or they're talking, and they're like, "All the books."
Absolutely, like, she would do that.
Yeah. Anyway, Petar, you walk up, and Nolan grabs like the scruff of your sleeve. Lead the way.
Yes, sure. You said you wanted to go to the back?
They said that they was available at the back. There should be a staff area. And you see something like that. You start walking that way.
Sure.
And you can see a large table set up, piled up with books. And behind that is this little inlet with a door. The door is currently partially ajar. And you can see somebody walk past it carrying a huge stack of books that goes up above your view of the doorway. And as they're halfway through, they notice you too. Just 1 second. They go past you, and then you can hear a heavy thud as they release all the books. They walk back. Oh, you two look like you need a little bit of help. I know we're a little bit, we're in the first year rush.
Yes, that is correct. We both are actually first years, so we noticed that.
Do you work here? The one and the same. This is my uncle's store. I just work here in the summers. I was told that I have a special order under the name Anderson. Sure. Yeah. Let me check. I looks at it. I see it right here. Set of Braille textbooks, first year, first class. You got it. And he goes off into the back. Nolan will turn toward you. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate it.
Oh, it's no trouble. I'm really impressed. You can read that many books in Braille. That must be hard on your fingers.
It's all I've ever known. I guess you kind of get used to it. I don't know if other people would chafe or something. He says with a little bit of a chuckle there. You have an interesting accent. Are you transferring or?
Yeah, of course you would pick that up. No, I guess you could say I'm from a mixed marriage. I'm half Bulgarian.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess that would inform it.
yeah. You know Bulgaria, where famous Quidditch player is from.
Uh, I am not too into Quidditch, unfortunately. I do love hearing people yelling about it, but I don't exactly
I don't.
understand how it works.
I don't really understand the big point of it, but it does look exciting flying up high on the brooms.
I'm sure it does. I don't think that I'll be getting on a broom anytime soon or ever.
Well, no worries about that. We all got books we can read together, especially if we need to study. It's good to know there's at least another person who prefers books over sports.
Maybe we'll be in the same house.
Maybe. Looking forward to that. I
And
should probably
the
try to
person
get
comes
back
back.
to with the books.
Yeah, the worker comes back at that point.
Mhm.
Here you go, Mr. Anderson. Here's your bundle. Oh, thank you very much. He takes it in one hand and says, "Thank you again." Sorry, what was your name again?
Uh, Peter, you can call me also.
Peter. Nice to meet you. And
Letters
you can
known.
hear Nolan Anderson. Huh? Oh, hey, Mom. Where on earth have you been? We have been worried sick. We've been looking everywhere for you. Well, I was waiting for you. You didn't come back. You not just run away like that. And you can see like his dad coming in behind. His mom is like grabbing him. And he's like, I didn't run away. You just weren't there suddenly. I thought I may as well do it by myself. And with that argument going on, you feel a little uncomfortable, Miss Lab. You're like, maybe just leave Nolan to that.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
when you go
I
over to your
kind of.
friend's house and their parents are arguing, and you're like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
home.
yeah. I feel like I'm like, oh, this. I've definitely had situations like this myself, and I
Yeah.
kind of try to like walk towards where I left Esther, like just casually.
And Aster, you see Peter, and you are so excited. You found so many books, all in one place.
Oh my gosh, look, I found these. They're just in a stack on the floor. Like, I don't know how anyone like missed them.
In the
Yes.
background, are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly. Weird. And then as I noticed, they're like very organized, and I'm pretty sure somebody put those. But yeah, Esther, great job.
Okay, let's go like get these checked out, and then like I think we're supposed to like meet up with like the professor dude.
Yes, with Professor. Sorry, Alex, could you remind me the name? Milton.
Professor Milne.
Milne. Yes, I
Professor
say
dude.
Professor Milne.
Yeah, that guy.
Yes, Professor Milne. His name is Professor Milne.
Swipe the books. Okay. Exiting out of Flourish and Blots, you enter back down onto the alleyway. You can see Amos and Edward still talking. They've already come back and have rejoined with Professor Milne, who's just trying to like gather all the kids before he moves on. And you guys walk up with your books.
Hey guys. Did you guys like find everything you need?
Elise, are
Babe?
you
Oh, I'm so sorry. I sent an email. What?
here? We just had Aster and Peter finish, and they're walking up to the rest of the group who's about to move on.
Yeah, can I play it off like she took my books?
Yes.
So I found all the books I needed. I had to just take some time to go find them again because I put them down for a moment to help Amos grab something, and they just were gone. But thankfully, I'd forgotten that we asked that they already ordered all this, so I just had to go ask kindly to get my order from the back.
Wow, that's like awful. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I had like a really easy time finding all the books.
Well, I'm glad you had an easy time finding the books. Yeah, no, I mean, I just kind of Amos is when Amos is looking around, I just kind of forgot that we had ordered them.
Edward, make a perception check.
Fuck.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
No, just let it fail. Edward is a let it fail kind of character. Our skill perception.
Oh, if you want to use the website, make the
Nice.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
nice.
Natural
Perfect.
one.
Perfect.
There's like a bit of a what Edward does not hear is there is a bit of a raucous noise coming from behind you in the crowd of people on the street. I mean, hey, excuse me, out of the way! You can hear somebody running through the space and rushes straight head first into Edward. Edward immediately, you just see like the face of a dark-haired boy hit you, and you're an auto fail. I want Amos, Aster, and Peta to make a dex save. I feel like Blair just like takes like 2 steps back before it even happens.
She's still sitting there with like her half-eaten ice cream. I told you to watch your step.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily that I watched my step, it was that they didn't watch their step. I just didn't watch.
Okay, so we got the 14. 14's good for Aster. Amos,
Correct.
Peta. 18 for Petter. Amos. Jordan, are you here?
I think Jordan had
Jordan
stepped
might be-
away.
Oh, they said BRB, yeah.
Okay, that's
Roll
okay.
for them.
So
they auto
you both of you guys are able to move away, but Edward gets hit head on. Edward, all of your books go fluttering through the air, and kind of you can see these like pages like wafting down toward the ground as you can. A boy looks up toward you, squinting his eyes, and like grabs a pair of glasses nearby and puts them on. You can see dark raven hair, like horn rim glasses, and these like really light gray eyes. Oh, I am. He sees all of the books around you, and then you can hear cutting him off. Wilfred, get back here! Oh shit! And he's going to scramble up to his feet and just cut into the crowd.
Edward,
Can I try to get him?
Rip him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have him make a dex save.
Okay.
That is a 2 on the die. So I think 3. I'm pretty sure he has +1 to dex. So he's like shit. He scrambles up. You put your foot out, and he immediately hits the ground again. Cutting through the crowd, you can see a much taller man with like slicked back hair, well combed, a long dark pinstripe, like ministry looking wizarding robes. There you are. I thought you were down this way. Your voice, it echoes. Get up, he says, and like grabs him and pulls him up onto his feet. We're going to Gringotts. That's where I was going. I thought you were already there.
Oh, like, sir? He actually like promised us that he would come with us to go get our robes. Like, we're supposed to get our robes for school.
Unfortunately, that's not his Colin, what happened here? He says, look, seeing all the books
Eh.
and everything all around.
Edward's sitting on the ground just crying.
Rex,
basically.
Rex would be
He
over
will-
there and like
he
help
will
Edward
look
up.
toward his son with the like just biggest look of like, are you fucking kidding me? Look of derision. And Wilfred goes, my bad. He will flick his wand, and all of the papers and books will deposit them back into a nice solid stack in front of you, Edward. My apologies for my son. Wilfred,
It's okay.
with me. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Can
okay.
I grab Wilfred's arm?
I should have been paying attention. I'm sorry.
It's not going to change anything, Esther.
No, I'm like grabbing his arm and going with them.
Yeah, I think Milne's going to be like, let's just stay with the group. Let's not go off with
I have
random
to
people to Green
go.
Dog's
Like
Bank.
I like promised. I'm sorry. Bye.
No. I am in charge of you. I am responsible for you while we're in Diagon Alley.
But Mr. Dude, I want to make friends. Are you saying that? Are you saying that we can't make friends?
I'm sure you can make friends with someone in the group. Sorry about that. Milne says, these are all yours? Oh, school trip.
Yeah, no, he's my dad.
No, I'm not.
Don't we look so much alike?
No, he's my dad. Sadie says.
Yeah, you're my
Magnus
sister.
is like, I hate kids. He's going to pull Wilfred away.
Bye. See you later. Glad you fell for me.
Damn.
He's like looking behind, like
She winks.
like he looks really. You could do that. He looks really guilty. He looks really like sad. Like he didn't mean to do that to Edward.
Could
Edward,
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna ask if I could like use this as like a secret. Not as like I don't know. This is
What?
probably really far fetched. But I kind of want to like bank this and like
I will say you cannot use it as a secret, but rather it can lead you to secrets. You have a lead. You have a
Cool.
hook.
Thank you. I'm gonna write that down.
Can I have Amos come out of like the ice cream shop having finally decided to get a sorbetto to induce euphoria scoop with a blazing chili pepper chili scoop on top because he couldn't fucking decide what he wanted, and he walks in on this shit.
Edward's crying on the floor. All of his books are neatly stacked on the floor.
Oh my god! I leave you for 5 minutes and you end up on the floor.
I'm sorry.
I'll like.
I should have been
Run
watching my. I should have been
over.
watching my step.
I'll like
He's
run
like
over and
so
help you.
clumsy. Like I can't believe
Milne
that
will come
happened.
over and help as well.
I should have. I think that the Blair said something about watching your step. I should have been watching my step.
Well, I mean, what happened?
I just turned around and just was met face first with what was his name? Wilfred?
Do I need to put him on my shit list?
No, it was probably an accident. I should have. It was my
Okay.
fault. It was my fault. I was in the way.
Are you sure that it was your
Yeah.
fault?
No, I was in the way.
Can I make an inside check?
I'm gonna make a deception check against that.
I don't think my insight is that great.
I don't think my deception is that great either.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Edward's always in the fucking way.
I'm
You
in the
can
way.
totally believe that.
Yeah. It's like that one time that you got in Dad's way and he totally just walked over you.
I don't. That was an accident. He was trying to like. He's coming out of his office. Mom said that.
Yeah, he was holding
Needed
that
him.
giant skull, walking through the hallways, and you just were not paying attention.
Yeah,
You had like
You were like super young, Edward, is what he's talking about. You were like,
Yeah.
you were
I was
like
a
4
child.
years old.
I was a child. I was a baby. I was like, no, that was like my fault.
I've
I
definitely
should have
done
known to get
that
out of
to
the way.
both Hadley and Menlo.
I should have known to get out of
you
the
sure
way.
have.
Just
imagine knowing your dad. That's wild.
Are you okay?
we're gonna move on. Professor Milne says in the middle of this.
Anyhow,
Yeah, he's like, I don't. I'm gonna stop
I'm
that
not touching that
conversation.
with a 10-foot pole.
That's why
Rhodes,
Professor
the
Dude's
next.
my dad.
He's,
As long
he's
as he makes you
actually
stay
your
with the group,
dad.
fine.
He's just actually your dad and doesn't know it.
I don't know how the fuck he had a redhead child, but sure.
I could not see Professor Milne having an illegitimate child. There's no
Let's
way.
go.
He
chaotic
would
fucking
never.
Never.
He would never.
Okay. So you guys meet back up with him, and we can pull off. Oh, come on, I don't want to grab the randos. I just want to grab you. There we go. You guys pull
And
off
Butterbeer
down the street.
Boy. Oh, that's the teacher. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's the teacher.
that's
That's the
Professor
teacher.
Milne.
I'm not paying attention.
Alcoholic
turn-
meal.
He will turn to lead you into fuck.
Malkin.
Madame Malkin's robes for all occasions, where there is a long line of kids waiting to get in, to get their robes hemmed for themselves. You can also see other places around here. There's a secondhand bookstore. Further down the lane this way, there's some apothecaries. And of course, there is the bright orange iconic shop front of Weasley Wizard Wheezes. You can see an animatronic head with arms sticking out the sides of the buildings as it like kind of gives like a flourishing bow, puts its hands up, takes up a hat. There's nothing there, puts it down, puts it back up, and there's a animatronic rabbit eating a carrot that is now on top of its head. And you can hear sights and sounds whizzing and laughter coming from inside. And even further down the way, there's other places like the junk shop.
Amos.
Yes,
Amos,
darling.
we gotta go over to the Weasley's shop. It's one of my favorite shops.
Oh, shock, surprise. Yeah, sure. If you want to go there.
I thought you liked it too.
It's more your thing, but you know, I like supporting you.
Well, all right.
Oh, I jump in as I overhear them. Oh, you guys going to the Weasley shop?
Yeah.
We will when the group goes. I hope the
I'm-
group will go.
I'm
The
sorry.
group doesn't go.
what-
They're all going
what
to
was-
Madame Malkin. So if you want,
Yep,
you can
I-
go elsewhere.
I'm sorry. What was your name again? Lean into it.
I think that's Peter.
Yes.
Peter.
Yes. Peter.
Is that how you Peter?
Peter. Peter is fine. As I look to Edward with a bit condescendingly.
Edward,
see,
Edward, like
good
that's
job.
skipping a beat. Oh, Peter, awesome.
Edward, you pissed him off. Good job.
What? No, he said it was. He said Edward's fine. Yeah, he said Peter's fine.
On Peter, let's leave the riffraff, and I'm gonna like link arms with Peter and like walk towards the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, and as we're leaving, I'm gonna look back at Edward and like give him a wink and like stick my tongue out like an asshole.
Edward.
And I'm gonna be like, "Are you coming?"
I don't have to say that. Yes, I am.
I as they lead me on, I smile happily.
Blair, you are about to enter in line with everyone else. Professor Milne has not noticed that the three boys have left. And then, as you're staring out at them, a sort of like daydream starts to come. You imagine a beautiful princess with short black hair, little glasses, and you can see her standing amid the top of a large staircase. And standing behind her is a chocolate dragon that breathes fire into the air. And then that kind of daydream ends. And it seems to be directed toward the boys.
He's gonna look at Milne, look at the group. Professor, Mr. Sir.
Oh, Blair, right?
Yes. Somebody went that way, and she's gonna point like back to opposite direction. They said something about knock and turning.
No, not again. No. Everyone, inside. He's gonna like pull everybody into the thing. I'll be right back. He's gonna go.
And she's just gonna walk into wisdom.
Edward! Amos! I think she like, you look left, look right, exit the shop front, and start going toward Weasley's. As for, we still have Aster and Rex are left behind. You guys can go inside if you want. There's always stuff to do, or you can go elsewhere.
Rex is going to look at Ashton and goes, I plan on checking out the junk shop. You want to come with?
Absolutely. That sounds like really cool. Do you want
depends on
to do you want to make a bet on who's going to find the coolest thing?
Oh, that sounds like fun. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Okay. I will give you like, oh gosh. She takes out her coin purse and like looks through it and goes, I'll give you like 2 sickles if you find the coolest thing. And you give me like a galleon if I find the coolest thing.
I might not be the brightest, but I'm not that dim. How about instead, the winner gets a favor from the loser, just to make it a little bit more fun than just money.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's like so cool. I'm like, I would be like so good at giving favors, you know?
All right, sounds like a deal. Best one that finds the item gets a favor.
Right. You guys kind of run down together toward the junk shop, as it's called. And in through the windows, you can just see large piles of items pressed up against the glass. Entering in through the door doesn't even open the whole way. And there is a sort of snaking pathway between hills of different furniture and odd assorted belongings long forgotten that have been piled up on the left and right hand sides. This is a picker's wet daydream. There is a whole lot of junk here, and maybe you might be able to find something of interest.
Yeah. Rex's eyes are sparkling with interest, like actually sparkling right now, as he is looking around.
All right. You two are going to roll me 2d600.
All right.
Two D600 each, or like each of us roll 1?
Now, each of you roll 2.
Okay.
Damn, high lows and then low rolls. Opposite ends.
You know what? You know what? Instead, I guess we both got 2. Never mind. Well, whatever. Let's do light first.
Yeah.
Actually, no. We'll do the lowest rolls. Hex got really, really low. It'll be easier for me. 123.
Jordan.
There it is. Oh my gosh. Hex, you are able to find in the mess of items an old ratty top hat. You can see a little tag that attaches to them, and it says, it's written with the words Alakazam.
She is going to grab it and go, Alakazam!
Roll me 1d4.
Oh, what? It's about to happen.
Phew.
2. Out the bottom of the hat, 2 white, furry little cute rabbits plop out. They're one of them has like really tall ears, and the other one has like really floppy ones that go beside them. They have the biggest, blackish little eyes you ever did see, and they have the softest looking fur. This is the top hat of rabbit production. When the words Alakazam are uttered near this hat, it produces 1d4 fluffy rabbits while taking away 1% of the user's hair. So it's like just like a few hairs fell out of your head. They stay for 1d3 rounds and cannot do any action
Hairs.
other than look cute. After the elapsed time, they decompose back into hair and can be used once per day.
That is like really weird. I don't like rabbits. Their eyes are just too beady.
And your next one is 187. Do you just throw that hat back, or like?
Yeah,
do
pretty
you keep
much.
it? Okay. The next one after that is
Boring.
187. Let's see if it's. Oh. Okay. You can see a really. Oh. It just looks like a normal rock. Okay. It's sitting. It's kind of like something you might find on the coastline. And while you're looking at other things, you're like throwing things down, and a little metal ball will kind of roll down and hit it. And the moment that the stone is struck, it sounds like a huge bell has gone off. Bong, gong, gong, gong. You found the bellstone.
Huh. That's weird. But I like rocks, so I'll take it. She's a crystal bitch.
Crystal.
I wonder
Heal
if I can
my
put this in my
energy.
Tumblr. Rex,
Yeah.
311. Got Okay, you found a chicken egg that was held within like a very very ornate looking case. This chicken egg will hatch a chicken every 21 days, and the egg will in turn hatch another chicken in another 21 days. And the effects keeps going until it is boiled. Before it is boiled, it can only be broken from the inside.
Okay. See, Rex is gonna take it because he realizes he can do so much shit with this.
I can create
At the
4 to 5 chickens every semester.
yep. At the end of his first year, he's just gonna have a room full of chickens.
7th year, Rex reveals his entire
His
room
chicken.
of chickens, his army of chickens. Ah, yes, free nuggets.
No, maybe.
Happy Thursday from Rocket.
He takes over
Okay.
Hogwarts with his
Oh,
chicken
Eddie's
army.
here. Bunch of first years, eh? Push him in a locker and take their lunch money.
Edward is the type you would push into a locker and take his money, but he is not going to give you that.
Rex is the type until you piss him off, then you run.
Fair,
And we got
fair.
485.
Yeah, let's see what 485 is.
Finding it. Um. Okay.
It's like good or bad.
Okay, it is a small glass orb that is half light and half dark. The dark and light halves will fly into the sky and rotate softly in front of you. And it emits light from one side, so it's like constantly rotating light.
Rex is going to. He just goes, neat, and he's going to put it. He's going to take it.
You and Aster meet up afterwards.
Hey, Aster, what did you find?
So I found a hat that gives you like bunnies, but they're like really creepy, so I like left it behind. And then I found this, and she's gonna like ding it. I feel like it'll be really fun to like mess around in class with.
I think we should hit.
The teacher's like, "Oh, I didn't know class was done already." All right.
I think
Bye, Flitwick.
I think whenever we meet Professor Milligan, I can distract him, and you could just hit it behind him.
Ooh, like really close to his ear or something?
I don't think that close. That's really loud.
We cut to Muggle Mr. Milne getting beset by pureblood supremacists in Nocturne Alley. It's like, I don't mean any problem here, guys.
but Rex is gonna. I found an egg that apparently hatches a chicken every 21 days, and it continues until I boil it. Weird, but fun. And then he'll hold up the orb of light with light and darkness, and I found this, which is really cool.
Both of those are really cool.
Spotlight.
Yeah.
I'll let you win if you give me one of the chickens.
Oh, I can make a lot of chickens. You can have a chicken.
Okay. Awesome. That means that I'll owe you a favor. The only thing I ask is don't make me be friends with a person named Gemma.
I don't know who that is, but sure, I understand.
Yeah, she's apparently like
promises.
Rex is gonna go like, I want to cash in my favor. Be my friend.
Oh. I thought we were already friends. You should totally save your favor for something like that you really want me to do, like.
Well,
but we're already friends.
Okay. It was a good favor because I really wanted you to be my friend.
Do you not remember I came up earlier and said that we were friends? You don't remember that?
I remember you getting uncomfortable talking to Blair and then running off.
Oh, you're right.
Like, you're my friend. Not anymore. All right. And as we finish up with the junk shop, we're at 2 hours, so I think that's a great place to take our break. When we come back, we can enjoy Weasley Wizard Weezes.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Nice.
This is so much fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where is my headphone thingy? I need it. There it is. Okay.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this. Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the horde, the people we have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
and we have a month, so we're gonna repair
Hello,
most of
everybody.
them.
Oh,
Just some of them we
by the
cannot
way,
do,
Elise,
such as
people can hear you. Okay. They muted. Just wanted to help them.
Yep.
I will need the damages to be paid more.
Okay, I'm going to mute them. Oh, it's just coming in through Hex is coming in through your microphone.
What's such late?
I'll mute Hex then. Okay. Everyone else back or?
I'm back.
I'm back. Made food.
Here.
Magic Mysterium is brought to you by Rex's Nuggets. Fucking Onyx.
Suppose we need Elise a little bit. But I think they might be really busy. Hex, just so you're aware, I muted you. I don't know if you can hear that.
Hex left the things. They might be waiting in the back room.
No, Hex is
Oh,
here.
someone else left.
That is Jordan. Magic Mysterium is brought to you by Rex's Chicken Nuggets.
Rex just makes a chicken nugget empire in Hogwarts. It's confirmed.
Yeah, gotta wait for the people who are in the scene to return. I love the idea of these daydreams.
Oh yeah. I just like
Oh,
that
no.
she just talks in nonsense and people are like, what? What does that mean?
Fucking Rocket, carry the nuggets in your pocket. No, Rex is gonna have a trench coat on and it's gonna have like bags of chicken nuggets with like different flavors. She's like, you want this flavor? Pocket nuggets deploy.
Someone did that. Like some celebrity actor or something on a late night show thought that they would like buy McDonald's or something and then bring it and resell it to school, like because people didn't have time to go and they would earn money. Like I don't remember who it was. Like
Jordan's back.
Hey.
Jordan.
Oh,
you're
it's
back
really.
now?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. This is super quiet, so I'll fix that, but it's working. Yay.
Awesome.
Well, I'm guessing Elise is going to be gone for a while. I don't know if Hex even heard me that they were muted, so I will at them and tell them in discussion. Well, we got most people here at least then. We have Peter, Amos, technically Edward, and Blair. You guys enter into Weasley Wizard Wheezes. The large, iconic shop front is filled with every manner of crazy doodad and odd gadget. You can hear the roar of an elephant, and you look up. The shop front is multi-leveled, and there are stairs that lead up to different landings, railings that show different items on different places. the checkout up at the top on the third floor, and where that elephant noise is coming from, you can see a bunch of boxes that have been pressed together to form the shape of an elephant, and a long trunk comes up and goes back down. It looks over the balcony toward the front door, and the boxes are, it's all made out of dung bombs. Boxes of dung bombs. There's so many different things to enjoy and explore, and Blair, I'd like you to make a perception check.
Certainly. Dirty 20.
Okay. With a 20, you look up to the next floor, and just up the steps, your peripherals catch a girl who's currently like slightly bent over, looking inside of a box, and you can see firelight sort of hitting her. I can smell something sweet wafting over from that direction. There are flying up above kites made to look like Akamis or flowing Dementors. There are, you can hear the whizzing of a moving tiny toy car that flies, this little blue Ford Angelina. Kind of does like a flip and then shoots right past you.
Hey, Alex. Apologies. Hex and I had something
No
come
problem.
up. Thank you.
Wow.
It sounded like you were on a phone call, so I was like, I don't want to like have your phone call
Wait, did you
come up.
hear us the entire time? I apologize.
No.
Okay.
Either you like muted or something, and then I muted Hex just to make sure. We really
Cool.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Apologies for that. We had something come up. We had to take care of.
No.
Yeah, our leasing agents are fucking bullshit.
Hey, I've done commercial leasing. Like, I understand how crazy leasing can get.
Can I like complain for 2 moments?
I'm fine with that. I always love the tea.
Oh my god. They're like, hey, your lease ends in 6 days, but you didn't give us a 60-day vacate notice. So we're gonna like have to charge you 2 months of rent. Yeah.
That's no, they're
Yep.
fucking scalping you.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
Like, what if we didn't sign the new lease? Like, what the fuck were they gonna
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So yeah, we were like, hey, like we need another month because our closing date
if
just
the
got pushed
lease
back
is
a month.
over, the lease is over. You're not holden to paying them shit.
I love capitalism. It's such an amazing system. Everybody wins in capitalism.
Indeed.
If you consider winning
Indeed.
dying of being of poverty. Thanks. All right, that's
No,
my only
it's-
opinion. Thanks.
No, it's fine. It's very easy. I found this one trick to get to make sure you never have a problem with renters. Inherit.
Oh,
It's
of course.
a
Yeah,
great
just
trick.
just look.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Just be
It's
a
amazing.
pure blood. Just be a pure blood. Like
Exactly.
that's the way to live
Exactly.
life. Just be a pure blood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Never have a
I wish it was
problem.
there.
But again, everyone, thank
Have
you
you
so
ever
much.
thought about getting a small loan of $1 million?
Look, all right. Not everybody has a poor family. Everyone always has a rich family member they can get $1 million from easily and just pay it off within a year. It's nothing.
Sounds like excuses otherwise.
Yeah, really. You're poor. Sounds like a you problem. Anyways, thank you all for the patience there. Apologies if we had interrupted a scene at all.
Sucker punch your leasing agent.
Honestly,
Yeah,
gonna do that tomorrow when they come. I'm gonna fucking deck them.
Blair, what are you doing?
I think she's looking for chocolate dragons.
Well, you could see fire. You could see a girl. Top of the steps. There were stairs. That little daydream of yours.
You see her head just kind of tilt, and she just walks up the steps and just stands right next to the girl, just like looking
Right
at
behind her.
Yeah.
Amazing. You can smell chocolate. You kind of like lean a little bit, and you can see a tiny dragon that is breathing dragon fire down on these chocolates on a conveyor belt. Little dragon fire chocolates. This girl holds out a paper bag as they all begin to drop into her paper bag there. Mmm, it was so good. She goes to turn away, and the two of you come face to face. Blair! She's immediately going to give you a big hug. You see the face of Rin Kaga.
I thought I'd find you here.
What are you? What? How? Why? You're here today? I would have come with you.
No, it's okay. Apparently, you're not supposed to eat ice cream in one bite.
Well, yeah, I could probably tell you that. I thought that you were coming at the end of the month.
I needed to get my supplies, and you know, my mom and dad don't speak very good English, so
Oh my gosh, where are they? I'd love to say hi.
they're at home. I'm here with
You're here
the
alone?
school. No, I'm here with the school group. There's a professor who, I think his name was Professor Milk.
I love Professor Milk.
I'm just here with Takashi. But he's being respectful and hanging out by the front door. Thank you, Takashi! She says. And you can see an armored guard currently standing like on the side of the doorway that nobody really looks at. And he has two swords attached to his sides.
She'll just like do a bow to him, and then hold on. I have a note for Takashi. Takashi.
Takashi?
Takashi.
Pretty sure it's Takashi.
Takashi. She'll just say, the key lies hidden, disguised as an ordinary trinket.
Wait, seriously? Okay. Key. Any of these trinkets? She says, like running over, grabbing a few things. She picks up a demon in a box. Huh?
No.
These riddles are always so hard. Like, can you make them easier?
Fate whispers in my ear. I only translate what it tells me.
Maybe you can help me survive my first year. She says. You did get approved. Well, I mean, why would you be here otherwise?
Oh, I need to give your father a thank you card.
Yeah, well, I think you should give me a thank you card because he only helped you because I asked him to.
But
I
you
didn't want you
don't like.
just to go home.
Home is nice.
You deserve to be with your people, you know? Me. In school. And Hogwarts is one of the best schools in like the entire world. My my mom went there, my grandma went there. It has a special place in my heart.
Well, as long as you're here, I'm happy.
You already get some of your supplies.
No, I just got ice cream. There are too many people in the bookstore.
Here, come on. She's gonna show you around the shop.
She's just like nodding along, just following Rin.
Cupid crystals, she says. Showing them off to you. All right. Everyone else in the shop front. Peter, Edward, Amos.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're at the Weasleys.
Weasley Wizard Wheezes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No. Do your thing.
Okay. Edward will head over to the Chocolate Frogs.
They do not sell chocolate frogs.
Never mind. No chocolate frogs. I don't know what the fuck is in Weasley's store, and I don't want to make you
Gun
explain it again. So
bombs,
Edward's gonna go do what Edward
four
does.
thundercrackers, diabolic daredevils, screaming yo-yos, peace disturbers, flying like miniature flying cars, fireworks. They sell shock shakes.
So, out of character, just very quick, we'll just say that Edward goes and does what Edward does, and next time I will participate because I had to step out, and it's not fair to everybody to have to re-explain everything. So,
Amos?
I'm with Peter, arm in arm, trying to just go along with whatever the hell he's doing.
Okay, I look at Amos. So I want to get a new deck of Exploding Snap. My current one is pretty much exploded.
You say
it's like turned into complete ash, has it?
Exploding what?
Exploding Snap.
Ooh, okay.
They would for sure sell it there.
Oh yeah.
That's the card game that explodes.
Cards spontaneously exploded during games. Oh yeah, they sell those cards definitely.
So I go look.
Up on the third floor, there's a whole wall of them with they kind of have like an Art Deco look with golden sheen on the outsides.
Okay, I go up to that with, I guess, Amos in tow. If you're okay with that, Amos.
Yeah, I'll go with you wherever.
Okay, and I started looking to what kind of Exploding Snap or similar games they have to find a new deck and purchase. I have a few sickles or whatever set aside specifically for a new deck.
They have a bunch of different kinds of decks. They have the Dark Arts deck that has a bunch of sort of like skulls and snakes and spooky, scary things that show up on each of them, Dementors and whatnot. They have the Magical Creatures deck where you can see giant squids, adult Ignians, manticores, little bowtruckles, basilisks on the inside. They have another deck with different kinds of images that has these ones specifically. They have partnered with the Chudley Cannons, and they have a card for each of the players on that Quidditch team, including Harry Potter as their Seeker. He's Seeker for the Chudley Cannons.
I look at all of them. Oh, wow, they're really a big selection. We don't have that at our little magic shop back in Bristol. We don't have this big of a selection of cars.
You're from Bristol?
Well, I guess I live in Bristol. I don't know if I'm from Bristol.
Well, I can't tell you where you're from.
Silly, you should know where you're from. Edward says from behind.
Oh, Edward, you also came. Do you guys play Exploding Snap as well?
Of course, I
kinda
absolutely
like
obliterate Edward every time I play.
I'm still trying to understand the
love it.
rules.
Oh, we should definitely play Amos.
I would love to.
What?
It's kind of like Russian roulette.
I'm just in character, like fucking around here. I want to play.
Of course you can play.
No money this time, though. I lost too much last time.
Yeah, I don't want to take your entire con worth.
Well, I don't really get much anyhow.
Wait, aren't you siblings?
Yeah?
Well, yeah, he's my little brother.
Yeah. It's normal for the oldest to get treated this way, right?
I don't know. I'm an only child.
You know what it's like. You get treated very well.
Probably the prized possession.
Well, I guess so. I mean, my mom said they treat me well, but never let me play Quidditch or anything. So
They never let you play Quidditch. That's blasphemy.
I know. I'm gonna be the only one when we start training for flying on brooms. I'll be the only one who doesn't know how to do it.
That's
Oh, it's easy to
absolutely
get the whole.
dreadful. We can't leave it like that. I'll have to teach you how to ride a broom.
It's easy. Even I can
Don't
do
you
it.
worry, Petrie. I got your back.
Oh, awesome! Thanks. Yeah, let's get a exploding snap deck. What do you guys think? What kind of theme?
Ooh, I really love the shit. Can we get
The
this
dark arts
one?
one?
Yeah, let's get the dark arts one. That one
You're
looks
welcome.
interesting. Thanks.
You see a
looks
large
interesting.
snake with like yellow eyes that just stare out toward you.
Oh,
and you're
it's
like, that's
eyes
gonna be cool when it
evading.
explodes.
Okay, I take a step back and then say, "Oh yeah, totally. I mean, that doesn't scare me at all. We can take that for sure."
I mean,
Oh, it
if
doesn't.
you
I
want,
mean, it
if you
shouldn't scare
prefer,
you.
you could take that animal one too.
I mean, it's got a cute little elephant.
Has more whimsy.
Yeah, like cartoon.
No. We can do the dark arts. No. Like we should do the
Oh,
dark arts. We're
Amos,
not. We're
he's
not scared of anything.
scared.
Come on.
Almost, he's scared.
Edward, you
Here's what I'll
scared
add.
him.
I'll add that whenever it explodes, whatever explodes out is based on what's on the card.
Oh, that's cute. Love that.
Yeah.
The smoke cloud comes out like a bow truckle or some shit.
Yeah. Or like the maelstrom of fire. And like something simpler might have less of an explosion than other things. And there's even only a chance that it explodes in the first place.
You know what? Since we guys are playing, I'll get the cute animals and also the dark arts one because I'm not afraid of anything. I'm definitely up for
Amos.
anything. Let's
He's
do
scared
this.
He's scared. Aw, how cute.
No. And I'm like now like pushing forward, like grabbing both of them and saying, no, it's no trouble. Like I was definitely not planning on buying 2 decks, but I'm like, I'm definitely doing this. This is for sure.
Yes, of course, of course.
And yeah. And let's go. Purchase. Yeah.
Our special decks. Take them off to the checkout to get those all ready. When all is said and done, we find ourselves walking out of the storefront. Right now, Blair, you're walking with Rin as you walk back out into Diagon Alley. Blair, she would have bought you anything you fucking want.
The whiz bang.
Weather in a bottle, a rainy day.
Done. Just don't let anyone know you have it. Don't worry. Takashi will keep his mouth shut. Won't you, Takashi? He just stares at you. He doesn't say shit.
We love a man with swords in a wizard's world.
Takashi-san, the river of destiny flows through the sands of the shore.
He will like think on that. You can see him calm as if coming to some kind of like small life decision in this moment. And he will like give you like a little nod. You know he loves that stuff.
Oh, she'll go to walk with her and like go back and turn at him. Pick the blue one. And then she'll just turn and walk away.
You could see him like look at you with like a little bit more of like an apprehensiveness, like, how did you know? You can see it written on his face. Where is Milne? Where the fuck did Milne go?
He went to Nocturne Alley, remember?
Oh right, yeah, I threw him down here.
You threw him down here because Blair fucking tricked him. He got jumped in Nocturne Alley.
Yeah, he's like running out, really, really worried as the group of students are making their own way down. You guys pass into this intersection, and Milne like kind of stumbles out. Oh, Edward, Amos, where have the two of you been?
We are in the Weasley shop.
You can see like a part of like his like shirt's ripped. His knuckles are a little red.
Oh, milk through hands. Let's go.
Did you fall or something? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm I was just worried about you, is all.
Rex sees this, and Rex knows the fucking things of like Knuckles is like, Milne got into a fight.
You pass by the Carket Market, and you guys can see oh fuck, what's it called? Sugar Plum Sweet Shop. It's a bright pink shop front with multicolored candies going on from inside. Some of you might try to pull off that way, and Milne stops you. He's like, "This way, oh! We're going to be getting our wands today." And he continues.
Rex is going to nudge Aster to do the plan of just blindsiding Milne.
I'm gonna attempt to walk up behind him and like do the little rock thing in his ear.
Not his ear.
Make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Okay, we're gonna give her help because I did say I was going to distract Milne while she did it.
Sure.
All right.
Help action done.
Yeah. Roll twice, Aster. You got this.
$2d20.
An 8. Woo!
That
says,
18 would be with a +1, so 19 total.
I'm sorry, Rex, but I've told you before. We don't have enough time. And halfway through, he grabs like the handle. The moment he grabs the handle, you're like right there. Boom! Yeah! He can see you like a big rock.
Right.
All right. He's gonna immediately like take that out of your hands.
I'm so sorry. I'm like so sorry, Dad.
Rex is doubled over laughing right now.
You can hear a few other people, like Darcy's probably laughing at that too. You guys
Gonna
can
high-five
see
Aster.
the
Yeah,
bright,
definitely.
iconic shop front with dark black wooden exterior and circular storefront windows. There is a sign that says Ollivanders, makers of fine wands, EST 382. And walking inside, the storefront is quite small. You kind of enter into this little lobby area and can see in the showcase there are wands that sit gathering dust along like cushioned beds. There is shelving units on the left and right and further down that have these long boxes that have been pressed into the walls, rising and falling. There are two lanes behind a tall countertop with a jade lamp and a little stack of magazines. And those two lanes have even more boxes, some that are pushed out, some that are pressed in, and other ones that are entirely empty. Walking inside, you can hear the jangling of the bells. Ding ding ding. Milne like flinches again. And coming out of the darkness of the back, you can see the kind face of a tall blonde woman. She's got these very cold blue eyes. Oh, I wasn't expecting you already. I like to be early. That's always good. Welcome, everyone. This woman wears something a bit unorthodox. She is wearing jean overalls with little yellow daisies that are painted all over them. I'll go get Mr. Ollivander. One moment. She'll go out to the back, and you can just barely see in the darkness a man sitting in an armchair. He's reading a tiny little book and has like half moon spectacles that he looks down through with bifocals. Garrick, Our 3 o'clock is here. Oh, already? Get ready. He tries to get up, and she just helps him up. Thank you, Luna.
Aster is gonna lean over to Rex and go, "Do you think that guy's my dad?"
Damn, Aster's got daddy issues.
Rex is gonna go. No, I
1,000
don't
years
think.
old.
I don't think he's your father, but he is a very famous wand maker.
Oh, that sucks.
We will see this more in seventh year.
Wait,
Uh,
Aster, you're a redhead.
Yeah.
Jimma's dad is your dad.
Oh my
Jordan.
god!
Side eye.
Side eye.
Side. Oh, side eye.
Bombastic. Side the eye.
I know. Okay.
Honey,
Side eye.
if you know, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, Rex is gonna pat
Truly.
Aster's head, or Rex is gonna pat Aster's head and be like, "No, I don't think he's your dad."
Oh, my mom said that my dad is like a wizard. So
Welcome, everyone. Oh, it's so great to see such young and bright-eyed wizards. Welcome to welcome to Ollivanders. Wizards have been coming and going, grabbing wands since far before any of us were still on this earth. Let's get a good look at you. And he looks you all over in turn. And he says, "My name is Mr. Garrick Ollivander, and I, along with my assistant, Miss Luna Lovegood, will be placing your wands today." And Luna Lovegood, Garrick Ollivander's new apprentice, is going to wave to all of you. I was thinking maybe 32s. 54s specifically, 3s and 6s, 21s as well. And right on you. And they will look back toward you guys for a second and then start pulling out a bunch of different little boxes, putting them back, inspecting them for a second, and gathering them up. Luna and Garrick, they set up wands all over on your left, right, and in front of you, little tables where they've taken them out of the box and set them down for you to see. Now, Mr. Mr. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard. Lots of people think they're just tools, but I guarantee you, each wand is unique, distinct, and has a bit of a mind of its own. A sort of sentience of sorts. Indeed, we make them proper and unique, each for every person. You will find one, it will speak to you, and it will choose you. Who's up first? Don't be afraid.
Edward will sheepishly walk up. I'll go first.
What's your name?
My name's Edward Rosier. You can call me Eddie. That's what one of my friends is calling me. You can call me Ed. Or I have a lot of names.
I have here that you're only. I have your birthday, he says, looking at a little list. 10 years old, he said. Oh, I actually marked that down for you. He's turning 11 in just a few days.
Yeah, I have my birthday soon.
Oh, I don't see too much of a problem skirting the rules.
I appreciate it. It means
You're
a lot. I'm very excited to have a wand.
You age up right before start the year or something.
I'm very excited. I've been looking forward to this since I could think. I always thought I would get a long Dragonheart wand or the one of those metal ones, or maybe even one like Harry Potter, possibly.
I suppose we shall see. Try over here, perhaps. Okay. Edward.
I did put a description below the picture as well to
Oh,
help,
I love it. Thank you.
if that assists.
Okay. So, you look out at a few different wands. 1 second, please.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see one that has a bright green hue to it, with like little silver striations that move along it. The handle itself looks like leaves that kind of push out, almost as if it might be uncomfortable to hold the handle. The wand itself, it kind of curls up to the tip. You can see another one that looks to be thin, ornate, and has a metal handle that has been inlaid onto the wood. The pommel comes to a kind of flowering tip, and there's lots of little details that are put below it. It's this completely white wand with the tiniest of red tips at the very top. You can see another wand that has a little brass ringlets that move the whole way down it. It holds on its end a jet black stone that is right on the pommel, and the tip comes to a definitive point. It's been well polished. Which one do you try?
Edward, looking at all of them, just excitedly. Well, it must be this one, and he goes for the black one with the gem.
Okay. You pick that one up, hold it in your hands, and Luna says, "Well, I suppose we can only find out if you try. Give it a little flick."
There's something I can do with my hands without a wand. Should I try it with the wand?
With the wand, please.
I'll try and like make an E in the air with it.
E.
With
The moment
flagrant.
you do that, you are drawing out an E in the air, and you can see as you like finish the E, and you would expect that E to like suddenly be created. There is a plume of flame that comes out the tip of your wand that you are unable to control. It breathes right toward Mr. Ollivander. He moves back, and as you like drop the wand and it hits the ground, the flame sputters out. There's a piece of hair that's still on fire, and Luna like flicks her wand, Perio, and it just goes out. No, definitely not. He will flick his wand down, and it will come back to him.
It seemed like that would work. It didn't do what I wanted, but that was awesome. Isn't that what a wand's supposed to do? Be awesome?
We want a wand that you at least can feel a modicum of control over. If it's just wild magic, it won't serve you very well.
Okay. Well, I never really thought of myself as like a naturey person, but I guess I can try out the nature wand. Or the leaves. They look nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab it.
Okay. How do you move your wand?
I'm just gonna do like a little tiny. I'm not gonna do like what I did last time where I like flicked out like that. I'm just gonna do a small little flick. Yeah, like a little flourish.
When you do that, all around you, by your feet, like little vines will begin to grow out of nowhere. Little flowers bloom, and then those vines wrap up your legs, up onto your chest, pulling you down. Window, Luna will cast, and all of that is cut off you. You can just see Garrick.
Okay, well I guess I'll go with the. I mean, this one looks okay. It isn't quite my style. Just pure white. Do I have to pick this one?
Just give it a try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Almost.
Oh, stop being such a bitch and just try it.
I'll point the wand at Amos. I'll point the wand to Amos and like flick it.
Okay. Uh,
Pointing the wand on Amos. I'm just gonna like
yes.
take a small
Okay.
bit of malicious
Mhm.
intent and push
Hell
it towards
yeah, please
Amos.
do.
You cast out toward him. Well, not to other people. And you can see Amos's hair suddenly like switches up, and you find him now with a tall mohawk of pink, bright pink hair with like white tips.
And I told you what my plan is with my character, right? You know my current plans. I know it's out
I
of
mean,
nowhere.
like goldfish memory.
Got it. I'll send you
So
a message. I'll send you a message real quick. And we'll, yeah, thank you.
I think I recall. what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I possibly do like a little flavor of damage?
Sure. Is it psychic damage?
I'll roll.
The first
Roll a
fucking
d4.
the first session is where we do some first damage.
I got a
Just see,
correction point for a
you just
session one
see
time.
you just see Edward like after doing that, just a what the are you sure this is my wants?
Well, we don't normally condone casting on other people, but seems all right. And Amos was like, I have a headache.
Listen, you shouldn't be shocked. He's my little brother. Of course he's gonna try to mess with me.
You look great with a mohawk. Absolutely fantastic.
Insight check.
Don't even have to
Inside
insight.
check.
I am bullshitting.
Why would you make me look terrible?
Mr.
Almost.
Bossier, how does it feel in your hand?
I
You feel down toward it, and you feel a warmth. You feel a level of control that you have not felt otherwise. And you can feel it kind of hum.
this I've never felt something that's felt like mine. And this one feels like it's singing to me.
It's a match, he says. Oh, goody. That one's a bit odd. I was surprised that I found a match, Luna says.
I definitely think it's a little odd with all white, but I guess it's my wand. I guess it's just like me.
All right. Wow. Oh, wow. I just saw your wand. Do we wanna say what it is, or do you want to keep it quiet?
You can say what it is if you want it. That's okay.
It's a hornbeam phoenix feather, 12.5 inches, unyielding.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, I know you got a -5 somewhere.
-5. Actually,
Yeah.
I have one -5. Yeah.
So,
Can we picture?
Yeah, I'll post a picture for everybody. It doesn't exactly look
Oh,
like what was described.
I tried to describe it as well.
No,
as
you
best I
described
could.
it fantastically. I'm talking
Okay.
about the only thing that is not
It's
the
color.
picture looks different than what is intended to look like, but that is what it looks like. That is what it could look like eventually. I put it in
Yeah.
discussions, but it's a very
Wonderful.
beautiful one. Yeah, thank you.
Who's up next?
I'll go.
Certainly. Your name first.
It's Rex.
Last name?
Blight.
Right. Have you right here? Take a step. Right here. You step up, and 1 second. Yeah, I got it. You can see a few different odd wands. You can see one that's very, very straight laced. It kind of comes from one point and furls forward from the pommel to a kind of pen-like tip It has been well polished, and there are tiny little emeralds that are etched into the pommel, and it's straight into the wood. You can see another one that is kind of has these like little barbs coming out the sides of it. It is has a earthy pommel, and it looks probably very uncomfortable to hold. Uh, and the wand is not entirely straight. You can see another one that looks almost more straight, like some kind of baton. It is this kind of very odd blue color, and there is a uh, quartz crystal that is inlaid among the handle.
He's gonna reach for the first one.
Okay. Reaching down, you grab onto that nice, simple one. You hold it in your hands. How do you move your wand?
He's going to kind of like feel because like he's excited to have a wand. He's going to like point up to the ceiling and do like kind of puts his strength into the flick as he does like a very aggressive like kind of just happy flick up into the air as he whips the wand forward.
Rex, you whip that wand up, and there's a chandelier above you that immediately detaches from its line. The line snaps and it starts to fall down right at you. You put your hands up, and then the entire thing stops mid-air. Sorry about that. I don't think that was the right one. It almost killed you. She's gonna put the wand back up, and it'll like the chandelier will reattach itself with Reparo.
Rex will put that one. I don't think that was the right one.
That wand was not your friend.
No, it wasn't. That one wanted to kill me. He's going to then reach for the quartz wand.
You hold it in your hand, and you can feel sort of like an icy, cool breeze come over you. You can sense the interior to this wand. You can feel a sort of a cold flame from within. It's quite long. As you kind of put it softly in front of you, it's kind of whippy. What do you do?
Rex is going to kind of look out towards the outside. He's going to gently throw out the wand in his hand in a circle, and as the circle finishes, he's going to do a simple thrusting motion afterwards.
Push out, and you can see like a couple who's like walking down the street, and a big gust of wind kicks up around them. Their like robes are like flittering all around them, and one of them holds like a bag that kind of like flies out of their hand. Oh, quite precocious. Interesting fact. Well controlled. How do you feel?
I feel I feel happy. It feels comfortable to hold, and it feels like a part of me.
May I see it? Garrick says.
He'll pass it to Ollivander.
Okay. He will look it over down its length, and maybe it's in here. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit up, but yeah.
I found it. Says, well, it is dyed mahogany wood, phoenix feather core, good length, 13.5 inches, and quite whippy, very adaptable. May you use it well. I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you. I'll walk back to the group happy.
What about you? You look interesting, Luna says, pointing out toward Blair.
He just like reaches into her pocket, and she just pulls something out, holds it up. She has like a wand in her hand already.
Hand me down. Garrick asks.
I got this last year.
Oh, I actually have the name of the wand maker. If you give me a second.
Yeah.
Would you like it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me just find it. I'm just gonna open it on this area so I can actually see shit. Okay. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's his name. Sending it to you now.
I got this from Mr. Hirabayashi Kaito.
Out in Kyoto. I've heard his name spoken a few times. I believe he serves the students of Mahotokoro.
And she'll like nod.
I've never heard of him. He's an exceptional young lad. Grows his own trees, actually. Practice I have thought about doing, but it takes much too much work. Plus, we have so much stock here. We need to sell more before we replenish it all. Oh, I suppose. Well, might I have a look? It's not every day I get to see a wand made from outside of the UK.
She'll just like kind of stare at him and like slow blinks, like her eyes like kind of dilate as she looks at him. Then she'll just walk up and hand it to him.
So Jordan and you did it, but Jordan didn't post what the actual wand was.
Oh, I got you.
Throw that to me. Thank you. He looks it over. We can send the picture of it at least. It's really cool. Super cool looking. I'll send it right now.
Nice. I'll also send my wand to everyone theirs.
Still uses cedar wood. It's a kind of wood. Powerful. What is he using? I suppose he knows how to pick his cause. Dragon heartstring. Good length, 11.5 inches. But the wood has been hardened. Slightly unyielding. Oh. And he's going to take it, and he is going to tap it on his hand, and you can see a piece of that like little bauble that sits on the very tip there will pop out. He holds it and he looks underneath, and he can kind of hold it out to you guys, and you guys can see little Japanese markings. That is his name that he like stamps all of his wands with. I thought about doing this. He's going to click it back in and beautiful wand. Yeah. He'll hand it over toward you.
Thank you. Miss, Beast Beyond Vision, Hearts of Gold reveal the truest intentions.
I've always thought the same.
You should be more patient.
Far beyond what you normally see. Just like me.
Oh, you can see them too.
Every now and again. Been less ever since I left. But the magic's still around all of us. Especially you. I hope your wand treats you well.
I hope so too.
And I'll take your advice. We all need a check-in every once in a while, don't we? You said be patient, right?
Yeah. Be patient.
She's talking
Yes.
about she's talking about my transfer. Transfer? The one you promised me? When? We Ollivander, we've been doing this for years now. I was hoping that I might be able to take over the Hogsmeade shop soon. Oh, right. Yes. Don't worry. Be patient. She gives you a little wink.
He just like smiles up at her. Like, one of us.
How did she know? He's like kind of confused, Garrick is. And we'll move on to the next person.
Like, can I totally go next?
Of course. Pick anywhere. Something that might suit you.
And she will walk up and like look around at the wands that are placed on the table.
Okay. You can see one that has a very odd, like twisted white wood that comes to almost like three multi tips at the very, very top. The very pommel looks like it was like almost broken off of a tree, and you're not really sure how you would really hold it. You can see another one that has this like kind of fat handle with little runes etched on the side of it that immediately taper to a thin point the whole way up. And then you can see another one that has like a metal ringlets that are put along the handle with a pearl handle and a pink length that comes to another tipped, golden tipped wand.
Oh my god, I love pink. I'm gonna grab the pink one.
It has like a little tassel on the very end. You hold it.
Oh, look at this! This is so cute.
And Ollivander will look over toward Luna. Shut up about that one. That has to work eventually, doesn't it? He will like take a step back.
She is going to. Is there like a lamp or something nearby?
Is there a lamp? Yes, there is a jade lamp on the actual desk.
She will point it at the lamp and like give her wand a swirl.
Swirl. And you watch as the lamp kind of like begins to shimmer, and that green jade turns to a bright pink. And when she casts, you can hear this sort of like melody of notes, and then pink. And it casts pink light in the entire space. Ooh. Garrick had his fingers in his ears. Actually worked. Of course it did. I picked that one out for you.
Good job, Master.
I love pink. I just knew that like as soon as I saw the pink one, it had to be for me, you know?
So did the last 14 people who had that wand.
Well, they aren't me, and I'm like special, so.
It's unicorn hair. 13.5 inches, very solid. Made of an odd wood to pair with unicorn. Rowan.
What does that mean?
One moment. Okay. Well, Rowanwood. It's also known as mountain ash. Fuck, that is not the same thing. Where is it? Wandlord, there it is. Rowanwood has always been prized and much favored Wandwood, due to its reputation for being more protective. Garrick always says that it renders all manner of defensive charms especially strong. Yes, very sentient a wand it makes. And Rowan is also noted, it's believed it has a dissociation with the dark arts. And Garrick will say, I can't recall a single instance of a wizard that I've sold one to ever becoming evil or turning to it.
Oh wow. So like I'm totally gonna be good at like not being evil, right?
That is our hope.
Awesome. Cool. Like I'm pretty sure my little brother would like love this. Do you do you know my dad?
Do you have a name? I know most wizards actually come to Ollivanders to get their wands. If you have a name, I could certainly help you.
She's going to take out a picture that is really like folded and faded, and part of it is torn off, and it is a man with an obscured face. Like the face is actually the torn part off. She's gonna hold it up. This is like my dad.
Are you sure you want the answer right at the beginning? I can give it to you.
Absolutely not. I'm going to rewind. Do you know my dad?
Portrait has seen better days. Luna, perhaps you can. Don't know, it kind of looks familiar, actually. Here, let me see. Reparo, she casts, and the portrait starts to repair itself, but can only get so much. Did you keep this in like a wet basement?
I think my little brother, when he was like itty bitty, he like chewed on it.
Garrett takes it back. I'm sorry. If you're able to repair it, perhaps I could tell you. I'll hand it back.
You're not my dad, right?
I hope not.
Okay, good. Good. Just making sure. You know, you never know. And she's gonna go step back with the group.
He never had kids.
Aw.
All right. Well, yeah, that's why he has to have Luna take it on. Okay, who's up next?
By the way, we lost Edward. I don't know if he's in the waiting room or they're in the waiting room.
He's gone.
Okay.
They had stuff to do. That's all.
Better.
I'll right. Amos hasn't gone yet. Is it just me and Amos right left?
Yep.
Then I like do what do you call like a gesture like after you, Amos.
Are you sure you don't want to go first?
No, your brother went. You should go.
Oh, that's really, really kind of you. That's really nice, Paul.
Oh,
yeah.
What's your father's name?
Felix.
You must be Felix's boy.
Yes, one of the two.
I knew your grandfather, he says.
Oh, did you now? He was a lovely man.
When I was a child, I was associated with your great grandfather.
I did never get to meet him.
Our houses used to be much closer a long time ago.
Are they not close anymore? Did you move?
Things change, he says.
Unfortunate. You seem like a lovely old man.
Well, it is my honor to pair a Rossier with another wand. And 2 this year at that.
Lucky you.
Indeed. He gives you a smile.
How nice.
Which I believe I'm correct, aren't I, Jordan?
What?
I'm correct, aren't I?
About?
About your families being close. Are
I
you a
don't.
sacred?
A Sacred 28? Absolutely, yes. I see what you're
And
saying.
Ollivander's
I'm sorry, I
name.
wasn't following.
The
Yeah.
Ollivanders are also sacred 28s.
Yes, that is correct. You
Yeah.
would be right. Yes.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was like not following.
They're like big pureblood names.
Yeah.
Ollivander's been around for a long time, and
So
they're about
has
to die.
Rosie.
About to die out.
Yeah.
You come forward, Amos, and let's see what you got here. Cool. Okay. You can see one wand. Actually, wait, I want to leave. Okay. You can see one wand. It's quite long. It's thin, like some kind of conductor's baton, and it has a sort of swirling handle that you feel like you might be able to press your little fingers into, and kind of comes to a hook at the tip. It's this kind of light greenish color. You can find another one that has, it looks like it was taken directly off of a tree. The wand is like curved nearly the whole way to the tip. And there are little knots that are still bulbously growing out the sides. You can see another one that it has been well hand carved, both on a lathe and by hand. It has a swirling length and then a nice, soft, pointed pommel that has an open handle. It's kind of this dark wood that's been well polished.
I think that Amos would pick up the one that looks like gnarled first, just because he thinks ugly, and he'll say, "Is there something wrong with this one? Why doesn't it look finished?"
I've had that wood in my shop for as long as I can remember.
Wave the
I've put
wand.
it out every now and again to... Oh no. We cut to outside suddenly the storefront as all of the windows just shatter, sending glass into the street. You can hear people screaming from outside. You can hear people screaming from inside, and then we cut
You
back
can hear
to.
you can hear Amos laughing inside.
Every time, one of these days, he's going to take it back from you, hold it out, and place it in like a little like chest and close it. And while Luna is like repairing the windows, sorry everybody, wishful thinking.
I'll pick up the last one in the row.
Okay. What sub-school are you?
Huh?
What sub-school are you?
Artisan.
Second. Oh. Sorry, 1 second.
You're fine.
Yeah. You pick that one up, and how do you move your wand again? Sorry.
I'm just gonna like wave it across.
You put it back and forth. You can see like a few of the kids around you like kind of cower, kind of scared what's going to come out, and you can see a like rainbow of color that is drawn in the very air around you, like some kind of aurora borealis that softly glades through the air. You keep moving it, and you can create like this sort of moving dragon of sorts that twirls all around you.
Oh, I like that. That's quite lovely.
That's not wonderful. I wasn't expecting that. We don't often give out red oaks.
Is there something special about red oaks? I don't.
Well, most people would tell you it's red oak. people who have it have hot tempers, but I would disagree. I'd say they are unusually possessed with fast reactions, making it a well-done dueling wand. And pairing it with dragon heartstring and making it quite reasonably firm will definitely make you formidable in a battle. But for you,
Huh.
it seems to be giving another effect.
Maybe it's just my charming personality.
In my opinion, it's a most handsome wand.
I quite like it. Thank you.
Or not. What about you? You haven't gone up yet. Luna will look out toward Peter.
I woke up. Oh, hello. My name is Petr Dimitrov, sir.
Garrick will nod toward you. Coming down from Durmström. Do you also have a wand, or have you abandoned? What is his name?
Grigorovich.
Have you abandoned Grigorovich?
No. My mother went to Durmstrang, but we've been living here since I was a child. Like I'm not a child now.
Come on. Well, Ollivander's is the only one shop in the world that does a wand ceremony. We find that it creates a more strong bond between wizard and wand. Okay.
Interesting.
You look around, you Peter. Okay. You can see one wand that's a bit unusual. It has a sort of it's made of black wood. It has a flower on the end, and it has been carved down to like a bulbous handle that then comes down to a sharp tip. It kind of turns gray along the handle, but black elsewhere. You can find another one that almost looks like a unicorn's horn. It really doesn't have a handle, rather it just like twists the whole way up to the tip. And then you can see another one made of dark brown wood. It's quite short and has a well-lathed handle with a kind of soft concave pommel to it. The wand itself doesn't come to a definitive tip, but more of a rounded one, getting darker toward the top.
I go towards the short wand, but then I change my mind and go to the unusual flower wand. As I take it, I point towards the shelf and do a small, deliberate flick.
Small, deliberate flick. You watch as all of the boxes come flying out of the side wall, hitting on the side of Luna and Ollivander. Oh. And he whips his wand, and they all start to push back in. Luna, if you will, of course. Expelliarmus. She'll cast out at you, and your wand will fly out of your hand, and Luna will catch it. Sorry.
Just second guessing myself always. And I go for the short one, like trying to do it as quickly as possible to like somehow delete this whole blunder.
Don't beat yourself up too much. Most people don't make it in their first try. Yeah, you look over it all, and just trying to like get over that. You look down. Huh. The wand sort of calls to you. It's simple, unassuming, but you can feel power radiating off of it. You put your hand down and hold it into your grasp. Put it back and forth, and you can feel it hot like a flame from within. It's just kind of like dark, much darker wood. How do you move your wand?
I do like more of a steady but deliberate, I guess, slice you would call it, maybe.
Okay. You flick down and you watch as all of the magazines, which are quibblers, hop out of their holder and kind of whisk around the room in a sort of tornado, moving from left to right. They whisk up and culminate into the ceiling, and you can watch them all start to flutter down and just kind of like hover there in the space for everyone to read, rotating around you in the center. Oh, amazing! Luna says.
Yeah, I mean, they're just magazines.
Just make it. Oh no, these are my father's magazines. Luna will say. Oh, you've got the best parts out. She can sing. You can see one that floats by that says, exclusive in the new, the Gnome World Order. And you can see, like, the Wizengamot, where behind each one of the Wizengamot members, that's like the Grand Council of the Ministry, there is a garden gnome that is standing there, like, whispering into their ears.
Haha.
Gnome World Order.
I did this? I did this! I say more confidently.
Yes, you did. It's that the wand of yours. May I see it?
Sure, and I hand it.
Ooh, it would have been very difficult to find a proper match. It's found it in you. It's only slightly yielding. Don't get too many of those. Phoenix feather too. It must really like you. Don't be too hard on yourself, she says, kind of like putting her hands along the length. This is only so short. Black walnut, it prefers people of strong calibers. She hands it back.
Thank you, I say to her.
And with that, all of our wands have been picked, and you guys have been able to take those home. We are going to cut our little Diagon Alley part there and move on. Do I have a? I think I do. I don't. Okay. Through the illusory corridor, you can feel a cold breeze move past you, and you enter into a fluttering station filled to the brim with witches and wizards pushing trolley carts and waving goodbye to parents. Platform 9 3/4 is alive and well. You can see steam rolling down the tracks right now and can hear the train engine just starting to wake up. The crimson train car you walk past, giving your last goodbyes to your parents and pushing your little trolleys along with everyone else's. On the sides in golden letters it says Hogwarts Express. 5 minutes departure, 5 minutes to Hogsmeade Station. You can hear out. People try desperately to get on board, and Petra, you hop on. You grab your carry-on luggage and give your regular luggage off to some workers, and enter into these short, thin little hallways. There's compartments after compartments. You can see one that holds that boy that hit so heavily into Edward. He's talking with Juniper, who is in your group, and a few other people that you don't recognize. Continuing past, because that looks full, you can see another one. Aster already walked past it. She gave Gemma a dirty look. Levi was sitting in that compartment as well, along with 2 other girls and another boy. You pass by another compartment where Macy will like wave at you. Hey, Peter, she says. Well, another girl from your group from earlier. Yeah. A little wave, but they're full too. You can after compartment after compartment, they're all taken until you can find a small compartment that is mostly empty. Only a red-haired girl sits in here alone. Aster, you see Peter with his white streak, like looking inside nervously.
Oh, hey, friend. You wanna like sit with me?
Yeah. Everything else is full.
Oh,
I
really?
mutter as I walk in.
You don't wanna? Oh.
Well, one does
Okay.
not preclude the other.
Preclude?
Yes.
Aster looks confused.
Okay. I definitely understand. Totally.
Peter, you're able to walk inside, place your stuff in the overhead compartment, and find a seat. You can either sit by the door or by the opposite Aster by the window.
I'll sit opposite Esther by the window, as I believe that's the most polite thing to do.
So did you like see anyone else coming? Maybe like a dark-haired boy at all with glasses?
Dark boy with glasses. Do you
Yeah.
mean someone we met?
Yeah. The kid that knocked everyone over. Or well, Edward over.
Oh, yes, of course. Why?
Well, I was just I was just like wondering, if he already found a compartment or not,
Why are you wondering if he found a compartment?
I think as Aster blunders trying to answer this question without really answering it, coming in from the hallway, Rex, you can see Aster, one of your friends.
Oh, hey, Aster. Hey, Peter.
Hi, Rex.
Hey, did you like see any did you see Wilfred yet?
Oh, the person that ran into, because you said he was up in the front, correct, Alex?
Yeah, he was a few compartments
Okay.
down.
He goes, oh, the one that ran into Edward. Why do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want him to come sit with us?
Oh, I mean, that would be like super cool if he did, but I'm not gonna like force him,
Rex is gonna put up a thumbs up, put his stuff down, and go walk and grab Wilfred.
Wait, I
Rex
looked.
is a wingman. We're gone.
I looked left, right. Wait, he already has a seat on the train. Why does he need another seat?
Because we want him to be our friend.
I guess so.
Like more friends are like better,
Rex has asked no questions, and he has gone to get Wilfred.
Sure.
I
Rex, on your way
understand.
there, you pass by Amos and Edward, and both Amos. Rex is going the opposite way in the hallway. It's a tiny fucking hallway.
We're like shoulder to shoulder walking through the hallway, me and Edward. Dearest, what was your name? Roscoe?
My name is Rex.
Rex, you are going the wrong way. Our compartment's this way.
I gotta grab someone. And
Rex like obnoxiously like
Yeah.
he goes, sorry. Like, trying to be a good friend. I'll be back.
I'm gonna like turn over to like. Well, I mean, I know Edward's not here, but I'm gonna like turn over to Edward and be like, "Oh my god, if he's not salted in Hufflepuff, I will eat my own toes." And then I'm gonna go down the hallway.
Here's what I'll say to make it just a slight bit less awkward. Instead, we'll say Wilfred was like standing in the doorway talking to people.
Okay.
So, Rex, you show up, and Wilfred says, "You really read all those books?" "Oh, I should know. We're going to Hogwarts for the first time. Best to know everything, right?" "I didn't read it either." One of the girls says, "Hey, Billy, right?" "Yeah, you're not alone. I've always been interested in Hogwarts. Can't wait to cast spells." Dark-haired boy speaks up. Wilfred says, "I'm just happy to get out of the house." Billy will laugh at that, and then you come up from behind.
Yeah. He goes, hey there. You're the one that ran into Edward earlier.
Huh? I don't know.
Diagon Alley.
Oh, right. I don't have any money on me
No.
right now.
No, do you remember the redhead girl who tried to help you get away from your father?
You can hear like a few people like chuckling. Why? I guess.
She was wondering if you didn't have a compartment, you could come sit with us. We would like to be your friend, even though you technically ran over one of them. And you like kind of chuckled messing with them.
She asked about me?
Yeah.
He, like, looks down the hall. It was nice meeting you guys. Juniper's like, really? I'll see you at school. He says he's gonna hop
Yeah.
into the hallway
Rex
with
will
you.
lean in and goes, sorry about that. I'm Rex. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Wilfred. Sorry about all that, in Diagon Alley. Yeah, it was a bit of a day for me.
It looked like it. Next time, watch where you're running if you're trying to escape someone.
I'll take your advice.
Yeah, he'll walk back with Wilfred to the compartment.
By the time you guys get there, you can see in the doorway, Blair and Rin are trying to find a compartment. Blair, you can see a few of the other people, some of the people that you gave advice to, in a compartment nearby. Where should we sit? Come on, you always know what's right.
Follow me. And
She'll
kind of
like hold your hand.
yeah, so like hold her hand, pull her forward, and stick her head in. Hello.
Hi.
I'll grab Rin's picture so we all can see how fucking cute she is. Here, stop that screen, present. There it is.
Aww.
Oh, adorable.
Hi. Do you all have any space?
Oh yeah, I think we have like tons of room. You guys can totally sit down. Oh my god, Blair. Right, Blair?
You already know them.
Remember when I told you I was going with Professor Milk? They're also going with Professor Milk.
Cool. I'm glad you're already making friends, she says. And she's going to put her stuff up on the overhead compartment and look for a seat as Rex walks in with Wilfred.
Aster, I got him!
Hi. I just wanted to say I'm sorry about what happened. I didn't really get the chance to explain.
Oh, it's like totally okay. You can like come sit with us and we can like talk all about it if you really want to, or we can ignore the subject entirely. It doesn't matter.
I was trying to make it to Weasley Wizards, but I wasn't able to get anything. My dad and I stayed in Diagon Alley for like the last 4 hours. After that, took a long time. Oh, I don't think I've met you before. Oh, hi. I'm Rin Kaga, she says. Wilfred Gideon. He gives her like a little handshake. She'll sit down, and he will look over toward you, Aster. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but my dad's a little bit too much of a hard at. Well, he's not gonna say that because I can't swear. My dad's a little too straight laced.
Yeah, I wouldn't like know, but like, I definitely understand strict parents.
This is Wilfred.
It's so adorable.
Rex is gonna kind of nudge. Well, yeah.
Blair is like she's got her head on Ren's shoulder, and she's just like staring at Wilfred.
Oh no.
It's like very unsettling. She's
She'll,
like not
sit
blinking.
down awkwardly.
Alex, has the train started?
Not yet.
Okay.
What's everyone's names?
I look at Wilfred.
I'd like to know that as well.
Oh, hello. I'm Peter. We met Wilfred at the Diagon Alley incident. I guess met.
Yeah, the incident where he barreled through Edward like a sack of potatoes. That was hilarious.
Wait, what happened? Rin asked. Sorry, that was not the right voice. Wait, what happened? Rin asks, and Wilfred's like, it's kind of a funny story. And he'll
Full
begin to
bathed in
tell
chaos
it.
into the river of fate.
I think Rin will be like, Blair, honey, we talked a little bit about this.
No, I told Edward. He didn't listen to me.
Oh, well, that's on him.
No.
Yeah, he like totally started crying after you guys walked away. Like you and your dad walked away.
And Edward's probably really embarrassed. You can hear the hooting of the train whistle. And you can feel a choo 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 as it starts to take off out of the station. So many kids from the other compartments are going to kind of rush from their compartments out to the hallway. They open up the windows. You can hear the crowd from outside. Just people saying so many different things.
Yeah,
People are running for their parents.
Yeah. Rex is also going to do that. Yeah, he was going to open up one of the windows, like in their compartment, lean out of it as he's waving goodbye to his family, like halfway out of the window.
Rin will run over there too, trying to look. Oh, I don't think he could make it. It's too bad.
I move a bit away as they kind of crowd me as I'm sitting by the window. I like slide away from the window.
Oh, he'll look. Fuck, that's not the right person. Takashi! She like yells out, and you can see standing in the center of the crowd, unmoving, is her bodyguard. You can see him just staring at her, and will like give her like a little bow, like good luck. She'll go off without him. She'll turn back away. Wilfred's by the window. He catches sight of his mother gonna wave. She'll like wave out toward him. Amos, your dad was certainly here. Your dad, Amo.
Am I actually in the compartment now?
I'm pretty sure I added you in, unless I forgot to.
Yeah, I don't think you did. You just said I was in the hallway.
Oh, you could. Yeah.
So Rex and Wilfred passed you again on the other way.
I guess.
Not even noticing.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
oh.
no, I thought it was. It was one of those things I thought like, oh, it was obvious that you were in there. But
no, sorry.
I just like the thought, like Rex was like hurrying Wilfred, and like he just ran through Almos and Edward again and pulled Wilfred along through him also.
Yeah, no, I kind of sorry, I assumed. Shouldn't have. You're in there.
Assumption fails you.
Yeah, I'll like wave out the window.
Aster, is your mom here?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, but I think because she's a muggle, she like unless she had some guidance on. Okay. Then she would totally be there, but her little brother is the star of the show. He is
She's like on her shoulders.
Yeah, definitely.
Waving at you. Yeah. She's like, "Whoa, stop." You can smile at that. Blair, do you have any parentage here?
I don't think so, but they definitely would have sent her with like a care package, like cookies or something.
Everyone else comes out to the
actually
side wall, and you like go to like pull out a little package, a paper bag of nice, continually warm cookies.
Like Rin, my mom made salted crab.
Oh,
salted crab cookies!
God. You know those are my favorite. She says when she comes back over. You pull it out. You can see Petter, who is probably just starting to pull out a book right now, and the two of you kind of like lock eyes for a minute. He'll look down, settling in for a long, long train ride.
Yeah. As Rex turns back from the window, he's going to be wiping away his tears as it's his first time away from his sisters. So he's going to be kind of crying for a little second.
Aster, are you giving him a hug?
Absolutely. I will definitely give him a hug. I go, it's like totally okay. You'll see them again over break, and then in the summer, you'll spend all summer with them. But while you're here, you're going to make so many friends. It'll be so cool.
What's up with him?
You don't. I mean, I'm gonna miss my mom, like, too. You know, it's kind of natural to miss like your parents, I guess.
Oh.
It's my first time away from my little sisters ever since they were born. It's been hard, and I love them with all of my heart, but it hurts to be away from them.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being away from my brother.
Yeah,
I could, your brother says.
I think that's play their brother now.
I chime in. Well, I'm happy to pass finally some freedom away from my mom's.
I also understand that feeling.
And as the train takes off into the English countryside, and we all think on what Hogwarts School is going to be like, that is where we will end tonight's episode.
Yay!
Clapping.
Rex falls. He has no dex. He can't save himself. It takes off. Clunk.
And the only broadcast there. Thank you guys. We have a bunch of people watching tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and watching this first episode.
Hurrah.
Very happy Onyx got to experience it. And I'll see you guys all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice dream.